Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
We have breaking news. Xia Anderson and Na'im Ali are here to report. A gruesome discovery inside of a U-Haul truck. A man murdered and stuffed into a trash bin. Police are on the scene of an early morning shooting where they say a man has died.
Trying to piece together the who, why, and how in this homicide investigation.
Hey, we're back.
I was just waiting. I was like, I don't know what's happening, but okay, let's go with it.
Hey, yo. I tried to hit him with a little, hey, guys.
All right, now we should just synchronize that and then just flip around.
Hey, guys. Want to hear about some crimes?
Turn it into like Blue's Clues.
Yo.
Hey, kids.
Hey, kid.
Do you like violence?
Right. We're back for another episode of True Dat.
Hi.
With me,
What's
Na'im Ali.
And I'm Xia Anderson. And we're talking about murder again this week. We can't stay away from murder for too long.
No, not for too long.
It's, especially with so many murderers out there, when we're discussing who we want to cover, there's like a list of people that we want to get to. But this week it is the Iceman.
The Iceman. Richard Kuklinski.
Yes.
What do you guys know about the Iceman?
You know what? I know of him just because he's the notoriety that he has. He's such a notorious. He's a hitman, right? That's kind of the whole thing. But when I started doing research, I found out a lot more than I originally even knew about him.
Yes, yeah. I mean, there's a lot about him, and also that's just the coolest nickname,
right?
The Iceman.
The Iceman.
Please, that's beautiful.
Is that where they got that from in Generation Kill? I wonder, because I think in Generation Kill there's the Iceman.
Yeah, I don't.
Or Iceman.
They might have, because that was after him.
That was after him.
Yeah, so they might have.
And the crazy thing about this one is that it's still serial killery, but it doesn't feel like it.
Yes.
Because he's still a serial killer.
Yes.
But because it was more business deals and for the mob.
When you kill, because it seems like if you kill for money or revenge, that's kind of not a serial killer.
Or to stop someone from being a rat.
Yeah, right.
Like, that just seems like he's just good business sense.
Yes, yeah, he's right. He likes to fucking sew up loose ends. That's all.
He's just making sure things are clean and tidy.
That's it.
But he shows a lot of the same. So this is part one, by the way. We're doing a part one because there's so much to talk about with him. So we're going to break it up into a couple episodes. When we're reading about like his early life and everything, they were talking about how he would boast about his first murder that he said he'd committed at 14. And he would also kill the neighborhood cats when he was a kid.
Yeah, he was born fucked up.
He's another one of those.
Yeah, he's one of these people that was born with something wrong. Also, you mix that with your dad being abusive. Yeah. And then I think, boom, that's fucking killing time. You see what I'm saying?
Killing, exactly.
That's killing time.
But so it's also, oh my God, there's so much to talk about with him. This part tripped me out because it always portrayed him as like a family man, right? Because he was married and he had kids. He had 3 kids, 2 daughters. And he always maintained that he never killed women or children.
Yes.
But they're not sure if that's true.
Yeah, they're not sure if it's true, but...
They never found any bodies.
They never found bodies. And I could believe it because he didn't seem like the type of guy to, like, lie.
He did beat the shit out of his wife, though.
Oh, of course. Of course.
So, I don't know.
Of course, he beat the fuck out of his wife. But, I mean, also, when you're born and you don't have, like, feelings, because that was, like, his thing.
Yeah.
Like, he just didn't have feelings.
So weird. Can you imagine not feeling anything?
No. Like, I can imagine not feeling happy when other people get happy, right? Like, I can imagine that.
Yeah, that's called depression.
Yes, and I've been there before.
I understand that,
yeah. I've been there before. So I can understand that. But not feeling fear is crazy.
Or remorse.
That's crazy.
Insane.
That's fucking nuts.
Like, I remember as a couple of summers ago when lanternflies were everywhere.
Yes.
They were all over, and they were like, you have to kill. If you see them, step on them, kill on them. I felt so bad. Yes, I couldn't do it. I did it a couple times, and I was like, oh no. It just feels like I don't care if they're invasive. You're stamping out a life.
You are, but they shouldn't be here.
I know.
I'm a fucking Nazi when it comes to bugs.
I was gonna
kill them.
That's what Trump says.
When it comes to bugs, get out of here. What are you doing? I hated lanternflies. You know what I hated even more about the lanternflies? Was that sometimes you go to step on them and they would dodge your step. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they would like jump out of the way. It's like they knew.
My opinion, these are mini drones. I don't think lanternflies are bugs. This is conspiracy.
All right. Question now I have to ask. Mm-hmm. Do you think birds are real?
Some of them. Some birds are real. I don't know about pigeons. Pigeons might be fake.
You can eat pigeon, right? Isn't that?
That's why they brought them to America, I heard.
Yeah, it's like
you could eat them.
Delicacy.
But I don't think they're all real.
Some of them aren't, maybe. Some
of them aren't, but some of them are. In Philly, if you go to Kensington, if you go to the Kensington area where like all the drug addicts are, you can find pigeons that's high off of fentanyl.
What?
Yes. Not even just pigeons, raccoons, fucking possums. Yeah, you'll drive through Kensington and you'll see a fucking pigeon mid-step just froze. Like, you be like, what the fuck? He high as shit. All types of animals. Squirrels just frozen in place. Or you'll see a fucking raccoon and he just in here like this, like nodding off. Like,
oh my God.
Yes, we got animals that's on dope in Philly.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Yep. You know you have a real drug problem.
When the animals
are on drugs.
Right, they ain't got no money. Where they get it from?
Yeah, they're just around. Dude, raccoons are notorious little thieves. They're just around jacking fentanyl from people.
They are. Like, these animals be high as shit in Philly.
If they can get their hands. There was this one video I remember seeing. This was like way back in the day, at least a while ago, where it was some National Geographic or something on animals that would purposely get drunk on rotted fruit.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes, I saw that.
They want to get fucked up just like us.
I get it. It ain't easy being an animal.
No, man.
If you're an animal, like, all right, so we're doing this, right? Because to us, it's like, what? Murder's wrong. Right. If you're an animal, just like, that's just part of the thing. Yeah. Something going to murder me or I'm going to murder something else.
Yeah, and it's usually for food.
Yes.
Usually.
Which is why, again, it doesn't seem so bad when people kill for money.
Right.
Because it's like, you're doing this for food.
And I look, again, I know murder's wrong, but like I was reading through his victims. There's only 5 confirmed victims. Mm-hmm. He claims it's somewhere between 100 and 200.
He does.
But
that's the lying ass. You know he does lie, because I forgot that he hyper exaggerated how many people he killed.
Yeah, and he was like talking about how he killed mob bosses, all this crazy stuff. But he only confirmed killed 5 people. And I was reading through the list of people, and again, it's not like they deserve to die. I'm not trying to say that. But like, I just didn't feel as bad, which maybe that's fucked up. But they were all like shady business associates who were helping him sell drugs. And so it's just like, I mean, I don't know, man.
I mean, if a bad guy kills a bad guy, what are you going to do?
Like, that's none of my business.
Yes.
That's why whenever you hear about the Italian mob, and I'm sure it was horrible, and I'm sure it was all bad, but they didn't really mess with regular folk too much, right?
Yeah, no.
It was just they were killing each other, and it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I think the only time they would mess with you was like if you saw something you wasn't supposed to see.
I would have been like, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, I'm not saying a word.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not saying shit about anything. But yeah, I think, and also, I don't know, because like his first murder, he beat that guy with a bat or something, didn't he?
Yeah,
he
right.
Like beat him to death with a bat or some shit. And it's like, bro, if a 14-year-old is doing that, zero feelings.
That's anger too. That's just
a
like
lot of anger,
pure anger.
And if your dad's beating the fuck out of you,
yeah.
Like my dad hit me like twice in life, right? And both of those times, if I was a big enough person, I'd have killed my dad. I'd have been like, "What? You just fucking hit me? I thought you loved me. How the fuck you hit me, bro?"
It's like the ultimate betrayal when it's your parent. Yeah.
Hell yeah, especially when you're like 7. You got like a 7-year-old brain. And you're like, what? You just told me you loved me earlier, then you hit me? I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Watch this. Watch this.
See, I don't know if girls have that. Like, I have problems with authority. My dad never, like, hit me.
Okay.
But he would, like, if we fucked up real bad, we knew we fucked up. Mm-hmm. He would just, it hurt, but not bad. But he would, like, with the back of his hands, like this, just that. Like that. Like, if you fucked up bad, that's how I know, like, oh, I fucked up. Yes. I fucked up. But it didn't make me angry. I just felt like really intense shame.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But I do have problems with authority. Like when people tell me that I need to do things, I'm like, fuck you. Who are you to tell me I can do something?
Same. Like, I hate when people tell me I need to do shit. And I hate, top hate thing, when somebody's giving me directions to somewhere I know how to go. Shut the fuck up. I know how to get there. Shut the fuck up. I don't need you saying, oh, you gotta make this left right here. Listen, shut the fuck up. I know already. That pisses me off.
Yeah.
I hate that. And I got GPS on my phone. I don't need you to walk me through the turns.
Yeah.
Siri telling me already. Why you just repeating what she's saying? Come on, what we doing?
Just parroting. It's like backseat gamers.
Yes. Oh my, backseat gamers, bro. You're playing a game and somebody's behind you trying to give you tips. Like, yo, watch out. It's like, bro, stop. You throw my whole timing off. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's the same. Or like, I streamed video games for a bit, and I'll still occasionally do it if there's a game coming out that I really want to play. I'll stream it, but if I ask for help, that's different. But if I'm not asking for help and people are saying something, I'm like, you motherfuckers. Or when I'm doing, like, I'll do workout streams sometimes. Okay. And if people correct my form, especially when they're fucking wrong.
Yes.
Like, shut
Don't correct
up.
anything. Don't correct my form. Or if you overweight, I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, I don't hear anything out of your fucking mouth.
Don't tell me shit about how I'm working out. Don't tell me shit. When people be like, you going to a psychologist or a psychiatrist and they tell you about your life and shit, if that motherfucker fat, you shouldn't be there. Because they can't even control what the fuck they eating. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm not going to no fat psychiatrist or a fat lawyer. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. You have zero discipline. I don't trust you to tell me what to do.
They just like their tasty treats.
Yeah, right. Like, no. You know what? You can advise me on snacks, nigga. Tell me what snacks I should eat.
Yeah, right. Like, never trust a skinny chef, right?
You see what I'm saying?
There's a lot. You know what? There's some wisdom there.
Yes, I'm telling you.
That's true. If you're gonna trust anyone fat, it's gonna be a chef or
a chef.
cook. Yeah.
Or somebody's an expert on ice cream or something.
Yeah.
Not normal things, you know.
I want ice cream now.
Speaking of big people, Richard Kuklinski was a big guy.
He was a big dude, right?
Huge.
Yeah.
I heard he killed somebody by wrapping something around their neck and just pulling him over his shoulder like this. And he basically hung the guy from his body.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
That's insane. He was this big Polish dude.
Yeah, just a huge Polish
body
guy.
people. Like, was that the first guy that he killed and he put him in a 55-gallon drum?
I think so.
Or did he shoot that guy?
Yeah, I think he shot the guy that was in the drum. The guy in the drum, I think that's the guy that was praying to God, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's the guy that was praying. And he was like, yo, and he gave the guy like 5 minutes or some shit.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, if God comes and stops me, then I won't fucking kill you.
But he didn't.
That's the worst type of mental game to do to somebody right before they die.
Give them a little bit of hope.
You're like, hey, go ahead and pray to your God. If he comes, then I'll spare your life. Like, what?
And then he shot him 6 times.
That's fucking crazy.
The worst part about this, I don't even think he shot him in the head so the guy knew that he was about to die. Like, it wasn't just because, like, if you shoot him in the head, it's black. He had the fear of knowing, this is actually
I'm
it.
dying.
I'm done. Yeah.
Fuck. You just prayed and nobody answered your prayers.
Yeah.
So now you're dying. You don't even know where you're going.
Right?
You're like, damn, am I going to heaven, hell? Am I going to be a ghost?
Well, I mean, if he was another drug dealer, I think he was the drug dealer,
Yeah, he's a drug
right?
dealer. Oh, yeah, so that's hell for you,
Probably,
bro.
right.
Why would God answer your prayers anyway? You a drug dealer.
Yeah. He's like, this is what you get. I gave you idiots free will, and this is what you do with it. I shouldn't have done that.
Right, yeah. How the fuck you going to sell drugs to my people? Come on, why would I answer your prayer?
But yeah, like that was another thing that made him so hard to get caught is because he was so stealthy, but also his modes were, he didn't have like a single way to kill people.
Yeah, he would kill people all types of ways. Cyanide, choking, beat to death, shooting. He was a real LeBron James a murder.
Yes.
You know, he could do whatever you need, bro.
Everything. And then he was like playing some crazy mind games where he earned, for anyone who doesn't know, he earned the nickname the Iceman because he froze one of his victims' bodies so they couldn't figure out when he died.
Yes.
And they found his body like 15 months later or something with a bunch of ice crystals in the tissue. So crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Just freezing somebody?
He was calculated.
He was super calculated. I watched one of those interviews with him, like when the interview they did from prison.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how like he was doing like he would kill people in those type of ways because that was more fun. But he was like, yo, I could just use cyanide on everybody. He like, all you gotta do is be in the same diner as them and just drop some in their coffee and walk the fuck off. Like he was cold. Like that motherfucker was really on some. I don't give a fuck about nobody's life. If you a criminal, I don't care.
Damn. I wonder if he did feel that. I'm actually super curious if he actually felt that way about regular people. Would he really leave them alone?
Because if that is true, then that kind of says that the other part isn't true. Like, remember how they said like he was born not like having sympathy and empathy, whatever the fuck. If you're
sociopathic tendencies.
Yeah, right. If you're a true sociopath, you don't care about a woman or a child.
Right.
You don't care about anybody.
Exactly.
So that part, I'm like, he might be lying about that too, honestly.
And I'm super curious because when, he first got caught, his wife acted like she had no idea what was going on. It was disbelief, and she's like, no, he was a great man. He treated us well. He was a great family man. He had barbecues, et cetera, et cetera. Then they interview her again, and then it comes out that, well, she was actually a bit scared of him.
Yes, of course.
And then in another interview, it comes out, oh, yeah, he'd beat the shit out of me, but he never touched the kids.
Yes, never touched the kids, just fucked me up a couple times.
Yeah, maybe she was mouthing off.
Hey, shut up.
You know your role and shut your mouth.
Well, I think he you can't hide that type of shit. Like all right, just be 100% honest. My dad was crazy as fuck. My dad did a lot of crazy shit, and I think we talked about this before.
Yeah,
he did a lot of crazy shit. I knew that my dad was crazy.
Right.
As a child, I'm like, oh yeah, he's fucked up.
You.
Yeah, you can't hide it, because even if you try to hide it, it's going to pop out sometimes. And I saw my dad do the most ridiculous things to people, and I will also see my mom like lie to my uncles about how good of a person he was and all that. I'm like, you're lying. I'm like, this guy's nuts. Yeah. But he never hit my mom, but he was kind of overprotective of all of us. So he would hit other people if he thought they was trying to do something to us.
That's kind of nice.
No, it's traumatic as hell.
You're like, actually, no, it's not.
No, if you're 5. I remember one time.
Okay, well, that's, yeah.
Yeah, 5. You see your dad beating the fuck out of somebody?
I've been there. It is.
Yeah, my family, like I was raised Muslim. My mom and my dad both was Muslim. And my mom used to wear like the kimar, like to cover her hair. And I remember I saw this one time we was on Wadsworth Ave in Philly, and this retarded guy yanked her scarf off, but he was obviously retarded. I'm talking about like limp, drooling, like obviously retarded.
Okay.
And he did like this and pulled the scarf off, and my dad beat the fuck out of him. One of the worst ass whoopings I've ever seen in my life. And then we got back in the car, and he turned around, looked at me, my brother, my sister. He said, "Crazy motherfuckers feel pain too," and then pulled off. And I was like, "Nigga, you wrong. You can't. This boy retarded."
He didn't know.
He didn't know what he was doing.
Holy
He was drooling and limping, and you beat the fuck. I think it was cerebral palsy, honestly.
Oh no!
And my dad fucked this guy up in front of all of us at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh yeah, he's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay. It's nice to be protective of your family, but if it's someone who's legitimately retarded, who
can't do that.
Yeah, maybe not the best thing to do.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can hide those behaviors. I think they just pop out sometimes.
Right. Especially if it's an anger issue. They really talked about how he had an anger issue. You can't hide that. No matter what, it comes out.
No.
So that's interesting. I wonder, his kids are kept a low profile. I understand.
I get that.
Yeah, they didn't want to talk to anyone. They didn't do any interviews.
I get that.
Yeah, I totally get it. He had 2 daughters and a son.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Dads really treat their daughters different than they treat their sons.
Oh, for sure. Way different.
Different relationship.
Yes. Way different. Yeah, dads are hard on their sons.
Very hard. And they really dote on their daughters.
Yes.
Like, that's a big thing.
Yes. I mean, but you kind of you got to be like that.
Yeah, but you got to be careful. Like I think there's a fine line between loving your kid and taking care of them and then just raising like a spoiled shithead.
Yes, agreed.
Like, you see some of these girls where you're like, oh, no one ever told you that like you weren't the center of the universe, and it shows.
Yes, agreed.
And
I agree with that
great.
1,000%. Yeah, there's a comedian, won't say any names, and me and her cool. Like, we're pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And she was raised like that. Like, she's the center of the universe in her, like, family. So whenever she comes around us, she thinks it's the same thing. And it's like, fuck no. I don't give a fuck about that.
Right.
Like, I remember this is how spoiled she is. One time I was rolling weed. And then I sat it down. I was like, you can like that joint if you want. And she was like, oh, you wrote this for me? And I'm like, fuck no. We can smoke it together? What the fuck are you saying? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, oh, you did this for me? No.
Yeah, those are those people that everything is for them.
Everything's for them.
And you're just like, oh, okay.
Like, it's crazy. But yeah, you got to blame dads for that.
Yeah, I blame dads for that. They're too nice to their daughters.
Yes. Well, my oldest daughter, I was super nice to her, but my biggest fear is like one of my daughters like being like a whore.
Yeah.
So I made her. So now she's a lesbian. I fucked her all up.
I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's got to be nice as a dad. Yeah.
I don't want my daughters to like boys.
You don't have to worry about unplanned pregnancies. Nope. You don't have to worry about dudes cutting and running, like any crazy shit. It's just...
I got to worry about domestic abuse.
Actually, that's not true. Some of the highest stats of domestic abuse are between lesbians.
Oh, yeah, between lesbians. But here's the thing. She's the boy one.
Oh, she's okay.
So if anybody's doing the abuse, it's going to be her. It's going to be my daughter. If anybody going to be abusing anybody.
Does she go for real feminine women?
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays basketball. She's in college.
Okay.
So yeah, she goes for super feminine women.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they do fight a lot.
Yeah.
Like I moved my daughter out of 2 separate relationships in the last year and a half.
Yeah.
So she's been like in relationships with 2 different women where they were living together. And they were just fighting so much, and I'm like, all right, you got to cut this shit off.
Yeah, that's too much. You shouldn't be fighting is normal in a relationship, but it shouldn't be so much that that's all you're doing.
It should be fist fights.
No.
You can like argue. Her and her girlfriends would be like fighting.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
Fist fights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was here. She had scratches. I'm like, what happened? She's like, we got in an argument last night. I'm like, that's not an argument.
That's insane. Yeah. Holy shit.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, you can't. It is. I remember reading that stat about domestic violence amongst lesbian couples, and I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah, lesbians and gays.
Yeah. Because there's no gender imbalance.
No, there isn't. So anybody can hit anybody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, it's still abuse. That's not what I'm saying. But it's not like with... And I'm not to say that women can't abuse men, too, because they can. But it's not the same where it's like a man is obviously so much bigger, so much stronger. They are clearly going to have the upper hand.
100%.
So, like, no matter what, the girl's going to be at a disadvantage.
Yes.
It's bad, though, when there's a girl in the relationship that beats up on the guy because she knows the guy's not going to hit back.
Yes.
That's fucked up.
I've been in a relationship like that.
Yeah.
Where the girl just kept hitting me and shit. And I'm like, she wasn't abusing me, but she just had this thing of, like, whacking me or some shit. So I'm like, why you stop hitting me?
Well, like after out of nowhere, she just like smack you like that.
Like she would just whack me for no reason.
I feel like some girls don't know that, like stuff hurts.
It hurts. Yeah, I'm like, yo, that hurts.
You're like, stop doing that.
She's like, well, stop bitching. Why you bitching? I'm like, that hurts. I can't say something hurts.
It's enough of a reason. Like, hey, I don't like that. All right, done.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
And also, you hit somebody too much, they turn into the fucking Iceman. You see what I'm saying? You can't hit people.
Iceman. What if she turned you into the Iceman?
See? You see what I'm saying?
It's true.
You can't hit people like that. Especially kids. You turn them to killers. Now they have no feelings. Like the story when the mob hired him, and because what was he making porns at first? He was like dubbing porn.
He was distributing illegal porn, which is hilarious. Yes. It always starts with porn.
It does. That's the real gateway drug.
It is the real gateway drug.
Porn is the gateway drug.
It's also the leader in like every basically any technological advance we have started with fucking porn.
Yes.
All of it. It's hilarious.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, he was doing that, right?
Yeah, he was dubbing porns and distributing. Then the mob wanted in on his action or some shit. I forget how he got involved with them, and they like
some big money. Yeah,
and they threatened him. And that's when I realized he was crazy because they put the gun to his face like he was about to shoot him. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. He stood there like, what are you guys going to do?
See, I envy that.
Yes.
I would love to not give a shit enough where I would just scare people.
Well, if your life is bad enough, you won't care if somebody kills you.
That's true.
If your life is fucked up, you'll be like, hey, hurry, shoot me in the face. I don't care. I'm ready to go.
You're like, I've been trying for a while. It's not been happening. Stupid rope broke. Jesus, do me a favor, man.
Yo, sidebar. This is fucked up, but I gotta say it because time to say it. One of my homies tried to commit suicide, and he tried to do it with a belt, and the belt popped, right? This nigga sent me a picture of the broken belt, like, I can't even kill myself right, bro. I'm like, what?
Oh, my God.
I'm like, dog, what are you doing? I left work and went to his crib. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Good friend. Good friend. Holy shit.
And he sent that with a bunch of laughing emojis. I'm like, bro.
You're like, this isn't funny?
It's not funny. You tried to kill yourself.
God damn. That happens, like, it's crazy, too, because it's such an irreversible thing. I understand it. Like, I understand why people get there, getting into that dark place where you think nothing's ever going to, like, it makes sense to me. I totally understand it.
I get it.
But it's crazy because so often, it's just such a permanent thing. So often you hear about people who, like, survivors that jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. And then halfway down, they're like, oh my God, I don't want to die.
What the fuck did I just do?
I fucked up.
Yes.
Or like there's one guy, he ended up getting a face transplant, but he shot himself in the face.
I saw that. Yeah, with a shotgun and like blew his whole shit off.
Oh, because he was trying to commit suicide.
Now you ugly and you know what I'm saying? And you hate your life. Like you fucked up.
The crazy thing is, after that, he wanted to live and he got a face transplant.
Yeah.
And like, it's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. One of my I almost said the nigga name. My other homie, his girl broke up with him. This one we was like fresh out of college, and he jumped off a bridge.
Oh no!
Broke every bone in his body, and was stuck underneath the bridge for like 2 days. Like they didn't find him for like 2 days, so he's just laying there, can't move, broke the fuck up. Yep.
Who found him? Was it someone just walking along?
Yeah, somebody walking found him, and then they called the cops and all that, and then he was in the hospital forever.
When he like got out of the hospital and he was in the hospital, was he
we went to see him, and he was like, and he said the thing that they all say. He was like, dog, as soon as I jumped, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like over a girl? And I'm like, bro, you are tripping.
My dad had a friend that did the exact same thing, but he did die.
Oh.
He jumped off. A girl broke. It was in high school, I think, even. A girl broke up with him, and he jumped off of Rainbow Falls, which is just this big waterfall in Hawaii.
Damn.
Yeah, and he died. And my dad, it was the same sort of thing. Like, really, man?
Yeah, over a lady.
Like, either way you go with that, come on.
And in high school. But you know what? That's when your feelings are the strongest, too.
Yeah, well, it's your first time falling in love. Mm-hmm. You're having sex, and there's all these crazy fucking hormones. It's a bad time for everyone.
Yeah, and you get in an argument, girl dumps you, and then you're like, well, I guess that's it.
It's like the end of the world.
I wonder if Richard Kuklinski, like, really could feel love.
Yeah,
or was he just pretending?
Really loved his wife?
I mean, he was beating the fuck out of her, so I doubt it. I don't think a man really loves a lady if he's hitting her like that.
Yeah, right? That's a tough one.
Yeah, when I just look at ladies, period, I don't want to see nobody hurt. A woman, man, child, nobody. But like, especially like somebody I'm in a relationship with, that's like opposite feeling of how you should feel. Like, you hitting her, bro? What are you doing?
It's the opposite of the protective feeling.
You want to protect her. Yeah, you can't hit her.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you should protect your spouse either way. Like, there should be some level there of you being like, no. That's so,
I wonder if he really loved her and his kids. Or was he just so...
That's what I would love to hear. I know that I understand why the kids don't do interviews, but I would love to hear what they had to say about what it was like growing up with him.
Well, I mean, he had a lot of money, so I heard he had like great Christmases, and they definitely lived in a nice house. I saw the house on the documentary. They had a great house, nice neighborhood. So a lot of times for kids, that type of shit is enough.
Right.
But yeah, I wonder did he like talk to them? Did he teach his son how to like play baseball? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, did he do normal dad stuff, or was he just the Iceman at all times?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like watching The Sopranos, right? It gives you at least a little, like Tony Soprano, but Tony Soprano, I don't know what you would call him, but they basically, showed his family. That's why the show was so intriguing. It showed his family life and then his business life and then just his personal struggles.
Yes.
And he was kind of a normal dad, albeit a little bit harsh.
Harsh, but kind of normal still.
Yeah.
He was normal with the kids. He was kind of harsh on his son.
Yeah.
Which I get. His son was a fucking loser.
His son was an annoying little shithead.
He was annoying as fuck. Which is crazy because I remember when I finally watched The Sopranos, I was like, all right, so one day his son's probably going to grow up and be like the boss. And then as it progressed, I'm like, he's never going to be the boss.
No.
This kid sucks.
Yep. Yeah. And the daughter starts off irritating, but as she goes
gets better
on,
as
she
it
gets
progresses.
better. Yeah. And then she like grows as a person. You're like, oh, actually, I'm on her side.
Yes. Yeah, she's the most well-rounded person in that house, in that family.
Yep.
She saw her in a commercial during the Super Bowl. Still hot.
Great, yeah.
Still hot.
She looks really great. Mm-hmm. She aged very well. Yeah, so I wonder if it was like that. Maybe he just really did love his kids, and he was just because they always talk about the barbecues. What is up with serial killers always barbecuing?
Yeah, just barbecuing all the time.
Always having backyard barbecues.
Well, you know what? I think a lot of those things also in mob situations are where you talk business. Because like mob people like to find like gatherings like that to talk business. This is where you talk shop.
Yeah.
This is where we tell Richard who we have to kill next.
You can't wiretap outside.
Exactly. We're outside, kids running around, probably some music on. Mm-hmm. This is where we talk business.
That makes a ton of sense.
Did you like when the mob first hired him, So they realized he was fucked up, and they're like, all right, he's not afraid to die, but can he kill? And then they gave him the gun. They're like, yo, go kill that fucking homeless man right there. And he did it with no problem. he walked up and, no problem. Bow! Like, all right, what's next? Who's next?
Fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
I guess that is someone you want on your side, right?
Yes.
That's who you want to commit your murders for you.
Yes. I mean, I would be kind of scared of that person. Anybody I ever known that killed somebody, I always was scared they was going to kill me if I did something too crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe that there's certain people that you won't kill.
No.
And like my little brother, before he died, there's one time I was going to pick him up, right? So I had my sister driving. I told him I wasn't coming. I used to like pranking him. I'm like, yeah, I'm not coming. I'm not going to pick you up. Nah, I ain't going to pick you up. So my sister's driving. I'm in the back seat laid down. And then she pulls up. He gets in the car. My little brother was like one of those people. You see what I'm saying? He was doing a bunch of that type of shit.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm laying down in the back seat, and he gets in, sits in the passenger seat. So they start talking. He's like, yeah, sister. He's like, yo, we're not. What he doing? And then I popped him in the back seat, and I put my hand like this next to his head. He was like, oh. And then he looked at my sister. He was like, I always knew it was going to be you. And then I start cracking the fuck up. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you thought Nias would get you killed, dumbass?
He just took it all in stride. He was like, yep,
And then he turned around like, I'm like, bro. He's like, oh, I always knew it was going to be you. My sister was so offended at her. She was like, what? She's like, why would I ever get you killed? Like, what the fuck? He was so serious.
He was so deep in it that he was like, it's gonna be family.
Gotta be somebody in the family. Yo. He was so serious. I'm like, yo, you are a nut.
That's so fucking funny.
He's like, ain't nobody else car I'm getting in there except for you or hers. He's like, well, it gotta be one of y'all. I'm like, are you crazy?
You're like, oh my God.
Yes, too much dirt. That means you've done too many bad things.
Yeah, that means he has a real guilty conscience.
Yes, where you think your siblings might kill you?
Yeah,
like,
holy
yeah, bro.
shit, what was he up to?
Yeah.
Damn.
A lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
But
I guess.
Again, I think like with this guy, he kind of was made to murder.
Yeah.
I feel like some of these people, especially like my little brother, some of these like people that's killing people in the hood, even some of these white people that's doing mass shootings and shit, some of these suburban shooters, I think they think they're built for it until they do it. And then they're like, oh, why'd I just do that? What the fuck? I just ruined every fucking thing.
Some people regret it heavily.
Yes.
He did not.
No.
He bragged about it until, I know we're going to get to it in part 2, but like until the bitter end, he bragged about it.
Even in those prison interviews, he was bragging about it.
Yes.
And lying, hyping his numbers up.
Hyping his numbers, yes, like 100 and 200, but I guess all the specialists are like probably somewhere around 15.
Yeah.
Which is still a lot,
That's
don't
a lot.
get me wrong.
A lot of murders.
He also talked about killing legit heads of mob houses.
Yes.
Which they don't think is true either. But it would be interesting.
I mean, I think he'd have got killed if he was doing all of that.
Yeah.
Like, you killing made men and you're not a made guy, it's crazy.
Exactly. Even as a hitman, I feel like eventually that stuff's going to come back.
The mob doesn't play that type of shit. They'll just kill people.
Hitmans exist now.
Oh, for sure.
Hitmans. I'm so good at words. You think the hitmans kill now?
What? For sure. Yo, before my little brother got killed, some guy paid him, one of my cousins and one of their homies, $30,000 to kill his wife.
Did they take
no,
it?
No, they were going to do it, but then they didn't do it because they were like, what if he has to change your heart and snitches and shit like that?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Or what if he gets caught and then he's like, oh, it was them?
Yep. Because I feel like everyone, the person that commits the murder obviously goes to prison for murder, but the person that hires them goes to jail for conspiracy or something like that. Yeah, like no one's safe in that scenario
at all. I remember he asked me. My little brother had asked me to drive. He was like, nah, can you just drive? I'm like, fuck no.
Was he gonna cut you in at least?
That's what he said. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, and then I'm like, bro, dog, you're gonna get caught. I'm like, this is a husband who just got divorced or is on the verge of getting divorced that's asking you to kill his fucking wife. And he's like, I'm making it look like a mistake. I'm like, how? He's like, I'm gonna run her over and then I'm gonna shoot her. And I was like, that's not a mistake.
How is that a mistake?
That's not what happens in car accidents. I don't know if you've ever been in one. Yeah, you don't get ran over and shot, bro. That's not what happens. And he's like, yeah, I'm just going to run her over there and shoot her. I'm like, bro, no. So then he's like, all right, well, can you just drive and drop us off? I'm like, fuck no. I'm like, dog, if the cops going to think it's him because they about to get divorced.
Of course.
Then they going to get him. Then he going to snitch on y'all. And my brother says, word for word, he says, no. He said, I'm going to fucking kill the bitch. Then I'm going to kill him. He's like, and then Earl, the one that introduced me to him, he said, then I'm going to kill Earl. And I was like, And then you gonna kill me because you asked me to drive. Nigga, no. Like, what?
That's a lot of killing for 30 grand. That's not enough money.
No, that's $10,000 per person. I'm like, what are you, crazy?
Yeah, no, that's not enough. You're going to need to give me millions to do something that bad.
But yeah, they pay, especially like young guys. They pay like teenagers now to kill people. Yes.
So I guess that technically makes you a hitman.
As a hitman, you're getting paid.
And I mean, I guess you're right. If this guy, if Kuklinski, I don't know why his last name's so hard to say.
Yeah, it is hard to say.
Kuklinski,
a lot of K's,
is already into killing. At that point, he's like, I may as well make some money off of it.
Yeah, let's get paid for it then.
Get paid for something I already enjoy doing.
Yeah.
If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. That's what he's saying.
Right.
He's like, this is great.
He was skilled for sure.
This is fantastic. But he probably wouldn't have gotten caught unless he. Or like really, because he just admitted to everything. Right?
Yes,
he
confessed. He did. But the weight of that has to feel crazy.
Yeah.
You probably want to admit it. You probably want to just tell, like, all right, it was me.
Well, I mean, serial killers, a lot of the time, it's, again, not even a weight of it, but it's just like bragging. They just want to brag about it. They leave calling cards. They love being talked about in the news.
Yes.
Like, that's a big part of the reason why they do this kind of stuff.
Yes. I watched a TikTok video last night before I went to sleep, and I should have watched it. And the TikTok video said, if you were a serial killer, and then it starts out with, so you just killed your 10th person. You're chopping up the body in the kitchen. There's blood everywhere. And what do you do? Like, and it's like, oh, fuck. When I tell you the amount of anxiety I had for watching that shit, I was like, oh, what am I going to do? The cops going to come any fucking second.
How do you get blood out of the counter?
Yeah.
How do you get blood out of the counter?
I'm like, what? They're like, you got a severed head in your refrigerator, a torso in your freezer. I'm like, what the fuck?
Your heart starts racing.
My heart's beating so fast. I'm like, what am I going? And I'm like, I can't watch this video.
Yeah, no, you can't. I can't watch that kind of stuff before bed. Playing some video games, if I start playing them too late, I get too I can't play Doom before bed.
Yes.
I get too hyped up.
The Last of Us? That's a daytime game. I can't play it at night.
Is it because it's spooky or because
it's spooky as hell?
Yeah.
Just zombies around any corner.
Yeah.
You got to play that at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, that's a daytime. Or like there's some games where you want to play them with the lights on because it's too scary to play them with the lights on.
Resident Evil? I've never played Resident Evil in the dark, ever.
It's too scary.
Too scary.
Oh my God.
I think we got to wrap up.
We do. We have to wrap up today. This is just part one though. We're going to
Part one, guys. We're coming back.
We're going to dive more into the Iceman. Yeah, we're going to do a deep dive.
We're going to know everything about this guy.
But go off on tangents. So the next one will maybe be less tangents. I can't promise that.
Yes, we can't promise it.
No. So yeah, where can everybody find you before we go?
You can find me on Instagram, Na'im_Ali. And same thing on Twitter. And that's where all my shows and stuff are. Actually, guys, today we got to leave early because I have a show at the Stand that I do every fucking month. So come through first Wednesday. This month, second Wednesday because July 4th. But most months, first Wednesday of the month, come through to the Stand. Best lineups you're going to see all week.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, go check it out, guys.
What about you, Xia? Where can they find you?
Twitter and Instagram, Xia_land. Subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. That's where all the fun stuff is. Xia LAND XIALAND. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Consider subscribing to Gas Digital because you get everything.
Everything.
A week early.
All the shows.
All the shows. And there's just a crap ton of awesome content.
Remember how somebody spoiled Story Wars for you because you weren't subscribed? Hey, subscribe so you can know early, so you can spoil it for everybody else.
Exactly. And then you can watch us.
You can watch us?
Hell yeah. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
True that, true that, true that.
Hey! We're back!
What's up? More murder.
More murder. Hell yeah.
Murder and...
Oh, I'm Na'im Ali.
Oh, I'm Xia Anderson. Sorry. Hi, guys. Welcome. I was going to say welcome to the stream. Jesus Christ, man. Get it together. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to True Dat, guys. We get things mixed up. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Do-Rag and the Deer Tag.
Yeah, I know. We
True Dat.
So much stuff. What are we recording today? Right. Oh, yes, that's right. True Dat. Murder. Hello.
Murder. I feel like it's perfect time for murder.
It is a perfect time for
There's
murder.
There's a lot of people dying.
Dude, we lost Ozzy, which that made me cry a little bit. That was sad. Yeah, that
is super sad.
There's something about the way music touches you. And it's not, I don't know, like, not that, like, there aren't other good art forms like I love movies, I love everything, but there's something about the emotions that music evokes.
Yes, and I think because you get to hear that person's like deepest feelings.
Yes.
So you truly connect. Like if I like an actor, I might not know anything about him in real life.
Exactly.
I just like how they portray other people. Exactly. But yeah, with music, that shit makes you sad when you lose a legend.
Yeah, so that was sad. And then this one, I feel so bad for, what was his name? Theo?
Theo died.
I feel so bad.
That shit got 2 hours of coverage. they moved right on.
Then Ozzy died and everybody was like, oh
shit, Ozzy died?
Which, and then I found out more, and I feel so terrible laughing, but I found out more about Theo. He like drowned. He got sucked out in front of his family into a red. That's so sad.
He got, he was swimming with his daughter. So, I mean, as anybody would, they saved his daughter first, and then by the time they got back after him, he was dead.
Oh, that's
Isn't that
so
fucked up?
horrible. Oh my God.
But also, when you go on the beach, there's a bunch of signs saying, hey, strong current, hey, be careful. Don't get in the water, bro. Just chill.
Yeah, actually, I have to agree again. And I know I fucking play this card all the time. It's annoying. But growing up in Hawaii, that's something you just learn from a super young age. Like my family, like my uncles and stuff, taught me about rip currents. They're like, don't try to fight against it.
Yes.
It sounds crazy. Just let it take you out, and then you swim parallel. So
yes,
that,
all right. So you swim like alongside of it.
So you can get out of it.
Okay.
Like you don't try to swim against it. You'll just tire yourself out, and you're
done. And then you're gonna drown.
So you let it take you out, and then you kind of swim this way and then come back in.
Or how about this? How about you go swimming inside a swimming pool? Fuck the ocean, bro. Don't swim in no fucking ocean. You don't belong there.
There's no sharks in a swimming pool.
No sharks in a swimming pool. What do you get in the ocean? Have you ever seen a fucking whale trying to walk on land? You see what I'm saying? Fuck that. Don't get in there.
That's kind of how we're here.
That is kind of how we're here.
A little bit. I mean, it wasn't whales, but it was like
some type of, what was it, like a hippo or something?
Amoeba, bacteria, I don't know, something like that.
Used to be us.
Crawled out of the water, and now we're humans.
Yep. Then Hulk Hogan died today.
And then Hulk Hogan
died
he
just
today.
died like an hour ago or some shit. That's crazy.
Dude, so sad. All the legends now.
Yes. Just gone. I used to love Hulk Hogan when I was a kid.
He was a little bit before my time watching wrestling. I was more like 90s era into the early 2000s.
Yeah, I was 90s era, and I put it like this. I didn't really get to watch him wrestle like that, but he was in like movies and shit.
Yeah.
So I like watching him, and I knew him as more of a character than a wrestler.
Yes.
But yeah, I used to love Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, man, that one was a real bummer too. That was a real kick in the crotch.
Yes. And then I can't bring up all these people that died without bringing up I don't know if the camera even catch this, without bringing up my baby boy Rocky. They had to put my boy down the other day.
Oh no.
Yes, and he was only 3.
What happened?
Enlarged prostate that blocked his urethra, and then we got surgery. And the dumbass vet, this is why I'm not listening to no more vets, because I know what I be doing. So when I found out that his prostate was enlarged, I got him on like anti-inflammatory diet.
Yeah.
And he was starting to pee again and all that stuff.
Oh, good, yeah.
And then the vet was like, bring him in, we're going to do surgery, blah, blah, blah. I paid like almost $4,000 for his surgery.
Holy
I get my dog back, and now he can't pee at all. So before I took him in, he could pee.
What happened?
I guess from the surgery, the area swelled up again because they basically like removed like half his prostate. So then I guess it swelled up again. But then, so I called the vet and I'm like, yo, it's been 24 hours. He hasn't been able to piss at all. He's just standing here crying, trying to pee, and he can't. She's like, bring him back in. Bring him back in. Scar tissue developed around his prostate, his urethra, and his bladder, and now nothing could come out. So she's like, I mean, I don't know. She's like, there's another surgery you could get, but it might cost upwards of $18,000.
Oh my God.
She was like, and that's risky. He might not even make it from that one. She was like, so I mean, I'm like, you told me to do all this shit, and now I got to put my baby boy down. Like that's crazy.
Oh, that's terrible.
So fucked up.
See, and I want to trust medical professionals. I do, because they went to all their schooling or whatever. But it sucks when stuff like this happens because you were right.
Yes, I was right.
You were right.
I knew it could only be fixed from the inside out. I knew there was nothing external that we could do to fix this. If he has that much inflammation in his prostate, then that's his diet, or it's probably genetic mixed with his diet. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, we can fix this. And he started peeing. And then I took him to the vet for the surgery, and that shit happens. Oh, it's fucking crazy.
I'm sorry. Oh, this is a terrible week. R.I.P. freaking everyone.
Fucking week. It's crazy. You know what? Let me take it back. I made the most money I ever made off of myself in comedy. Like, without me opening for Shane Gillis, this week is the most money I ever made in comedy, just off of Na'im Ali. So not too bad.
Nice. All right. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's
Not
a
too
good.
bad.
Yeah, that's a good plus.
But I give it all back for my boy. I give it all back for Rocky. You see what I'm saying?
God damn it. All right. Well, and then here we're to talk about more depressing stuff, more murder.
But we'll make it fun.
We're gonna make it fun. So we're talking about part 2 of the Iceman, Richard Kuklinski.
Yes.
Call him Richie.
Richie.
They called him Richie in the movie. So I watched my more research that I did was watching the Iceman with Michael Shannon. I was like, this is for research purposes.
Yes.
I need to. But it's so funny because when you do the research on just the man and then you go back and watch the movie, they did get a lot right.
They got a lot right.
They got a lot
sure.
right. But of course, they have to then dramatize stuff and fill in the blanks. So, like, his relationship with his wife and his kids was, you know.
I think they probably made that relationship seem better than what it was.
I think they made it seem better than what it was. They
were trying to humanize him with those moments. And it's like, this guy's not a human.
Yeah.
He's a fucking demon.
And then...
How you lynch somebody with your own back and your shoulder? Like, how you fucking... he lynched a nigga like this.
So crazy.
That's so crazy. He used his own body like a tree. Like, what the fuck, bro? That's crazy as hell.
And then he shot his buddy, the Chris Evans.
Yeah,
shot Chris Evans.
Yep, shot Chris
man?
Evans.
The hell, guy?
You can't be cool with people like that.
No, you can't. You can't. If you think that you guys are actually partners, you're wrong.
Hell no.
Shallow grave for you.
Shallow grave. I get so uncomfortable with I don't know how else to say it, but people with like animal eyes. Like people that have like the eyes of like an eagle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I can't hang with you.
No, dude.
I don't know what you're gonna do next.
Crazy eyes are a real thing.
That's a real thing.
And I always hear guys talk about it with chicks, and I've seen it.
Yes.
I've seen the crazy eyes.
Yes.
You gotta stay away, man.
I told you my last baby mom got crazy eyes. She looked crazy as shit, but she's a beautiful lady.
Of course.
But there's just
They always
nothing
are.
going on behind here. There's nothing going on.
I get that same feeling sometimes when I look at certain dudes, and it's almost always a white dude. Those white dudes, they look like they have someone buried in their basement. They just have that look, and it's kind of this weird dead stare, and you're like, what the like something's wrong with that person.
Yes, we saw one of these. So maybe about a week ago, I'm in Philly. We left Helium, then we went to this other bar, and there's this drunk ass lady crossing the street, and then she falls over.
Oh no, was she wearing underwear?
Creepy guy. She wasn't.
I knew it.
She had a skirt. She had a skirt on. No underwear.
It.
She falls down while she's crossing the street, and she's a young girl, probably no older than 21. She can't be older than 21.
Oh shit.
There's this creepy ass white guy. He's like, he just got like the hair around the sides. He bald right here in the middle. You ever seen the movie Ghost?
Ghost.
With Patrick Swayze?
Yes, yeah, long time ago.
Remember when he was on the subway and that crazy ass looking ghost came up?
Yeah.
The guy looked like him.
Oh no.
Yes. Guy looked like so he goes to help this
terrifying.
girl that falls and he's like, oh, you need some help. He helps her up. And then he's just like touching her and shit.
Oh,
so
I hate that.
It's me and it's me and 30 comedians outside. So we're at first we just watching like, what the fuck is he trying to do? And then finally it gets to the point where I'm like, all right, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
Like, cause the girl's literally backing up like this, and he's just like, "Are you okay?" And so then I'm like, "Bro, leave her alone. Like, she's drunk as hell.
Yeah,
you're being a creep. Just fucking chill." He's like, "No, I got it. It's fine." He's holding.
Yeah, he's got her all right.
He did like this. He had the girl. He has arm around the girl. He's like, "I got it. You guys back up. It's fine." I'm like, "No, the fuck are you doing?"
He's got it right into his car.
Yes, he's like, "No, this is my ex. This is my ex roommate's girlfriend." And it's like, what do that even mean? One, ex roommate girlfriend? That sounds like a lie.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
You couldn't even come up with a better way to know her.
Nigga, say her name. If you would have said her name, you said, no, this is Candace. Like, me and her go, I'd be like, oh, all right, maybe you know this girl.
Maybe, yeah, but the fact that she's backing up is already a bad sign.
What I'm saying?
Like, you know, she's like, don't fucking touch me.
So then he walks around the corner. He walks away with the girl. This is how fucked up I was and all my friends, because we like, well, maybe the guy's just ugly and we're just misjudging him. Like, maybe he's just an ugly motherfucker. And we like, no way he could be with this hot lady. You see what I'm saying?
Dude, but so I got saved from definitely a date situation, almost exactly like this. Yeah. But this guy roofied me. Oh my God. I'm so lucky that this happened. This was back home. My sister and my cousin's girlfriend, who they've been together since they were like 16. I've known her forever. sometimes we just get bored. It's a small island. What are you going to do? So we drive to the other side of the island and we'll just crash hotel pools. Mm-hmm. So you just go and like you can drink at the hotel bar and like. So my sister and Nicole were swimming in the pool and I was at the bar drinking and some guy was like, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?"
Right.
At that point, I was already a little tipsy, so I like kind of remember him and I was like, "Yeah, sure," but I wasn't like keeping super close eye of what was happening. But thank fucking God the security guards were, because they were keeping an eye on the situation and they could kind of tell like this is weird, something's up. They intercepted him, dragging my pretty much unconscious body back up to his room. And they were like, yeah. And they were like, dude, what are you doing with this girl? And he was like, oh, I'm just like, I know her. I'm just going to go take her to lie down. And they were like, yeah, no, you're not.
Yo,
they saved me.
Yes.
And then they went and got my sister Nicole and were like, hey, we have your friend. Like, can you come? Yeah.
He could have murdered you.
He could have murdered me. You could have been talking about me on this podcast with another white girl.
Yep. This could have been me and Allie Mae talking about you. Like, God damn. What the fuck?
I know. I got so lucky.
You're so lucky.
And that was the one time that I ever like talked to a tourist. Never again.
Oh yeah, of course. What?
After that,
it's so scary being a girl. That's nuts.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I got sober after I moved to the mainland because, like, I got lucky growing up in Hawaii. Like, getting drunk and sloppy is whatever, but like, I knew everyone.
Right.
Everybody took care of me. Like, I was just lucky.
Getting taken advantage of.
Exactly. And even then, like, I've had some kind of shady things happen, but for the most part, people knew me. People knew my dad, and if something happened, they were like, took care of me.
What?
You moved to the mainland. And I got into a couple shady situations where thankfully nothing happened, but it could have.
Right,
and it's like a huge wake up call of like, you don't know people.
Well, good thing you got saved. We didn't save this girl. 30 comedians lost. We had 30 Batmans lost to a fucking creep.
I'm so disappointed.
We lost. All right, so because like he took her around the corner, like he walks off with her. Then this open micer runs up and he's like, "Yo, that guy's like around the corner." He's like the girl's on the ground and he's on top of her. So then we run around the corner, and literally the guy's on top of the girl. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, dog, get the fuck out of here. So now it's like, and we're like, it's so many comedians that we're like layered. It's like me and like 5 comedians up front. Then we got like another lineup with 10 comedians behind us. It's so many of us.
Vigilante comedians.
Comedians. So I'm like, yo, get the fuck away from where we gonna beat the fuck out you. Like, watch out.
Nice.
The girl stands up and she says, hey, can you guys just listen to a woman for a second? She was like, I trust this guy. And I was like, we done then, bitch. Bitch, you gonna be in a suitcase. I'm out. Bitch, I'm leaving. What? You trust this guy? Look at him. We're leaving. I said, hey guys, we're out of here. Fuck this.
You did the full.
Hey guys.
Rounding everybody up.
We're out of here. You mean?
Wow.
Yes, I'm like, damn. And then later on that night, everybody's like, oh, well, do you think that girl made it? I'm like, fuck no. He killed this bitch. She's in a river somewhere.
Why did she trust him? What is wrong with her?
I think she was just that hammered.
She was that wasted. She's like, no, this guy's a good guy.
Yes. After he was over top of her on the ground like this, like trying to kiss her, and she was still like going like this. And then she tells us to leave her the fuck alone because she trusts him. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
So then he's walking away. Not only did that happen, to add insult to injury, he's walking away with his arm around the girl. He gets like 3 blocks away from us and turns around and says, yeah, fuck you guys. Mind your fucking business. Fuck you guys. I'm like, what, yo?
This is why nobody helps.
You see what I'm saying?
Because this happened.
Yes. It made me feel so stupid.
Oh, my God.
Because then she made me feel dumb. Because I was like, damn, am I being like a misogynist? Like for not trusting this lady's poor judgment? You see what I'm saying? Like,
if a girl is pushing some guy away, I would imagine that she doesn't want to be with the freaking dude.
And she tripped and fell like 3 times.
Oh my God.
Lady, you're obviously drunk as fuck.
Sweet Jesus.
But yep, that got his way that night.
Yeah, he had a great time, I guess.
Actually, that's just, she wanted to be a victim. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess, right? If she like went with him, she's like, yeah, no, I trust this guy. This is fine.
Yeah.
Can't the willing, I guess, right?
You can. But then I felt bad. I'm like, damn, maybe he did know her. And I was just hating on him because he was ugly and looked like a creep.
I mean, that does happen. Like, you see those memes, and I feel bad because it's probably pretty true. Mm-hmm. Those memes where it's like, oh, hey, it's some ugly guy coming up and talking to a girl, and the girl's like, ew, you're harassing me.
Yeah.
And then if it's some good-looking guy, she's like, oh, hey.
Right.
It's like, oh,
that's
man.
True.
I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, that sucks.
Damn, if you that ugly and you look like a creep, you should wear like a badge that say like, not a creep. You see what I'm saying?
That's something a creep
hey,
do.
just ugly, not a creep. Just ugly. not a creep. Because it's not fair. Think about how often that probably happens to ugly men. There was some hot lady, and then a bunch of other men are like, hey, what are you doing with her? It's like,
you can't possibly bag a chick like this.
He's like, yo, we've been married for 12 years. What do you say?
I saw this other post. It made me laugh so hard. This guy was like, the looks discrepancy between me and my wife is so bad that the lady at the checkout in the grocery store put a divider between our groceries.
Oh, my God.
That's so messed up. If that's true, that sucks so bad.
That sucks.
You guys can't possibly be together.
Oh, my God. That's the problem with having a lady that's too hot. If you're with a lady that's too hot, it's going to be a bunch of rich men trying to talk to her while you standing there. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And you're just like, what the hell,
You're
man?
like, yo, that's my lady. You're like, oh, I thought you were her brother. You're like, no. Damn. That sucks so bad.
Oh my God! I wonder if that ever happened with Richie Kuklinski with the Iceman. If he was ever like with his lady and things were going crazy, like, could you imagine someone stepping in with that?
That's
that
crazy.
Guy?
He would kill. He would kill him immediately. Immediately. I mean, he did kind of look like a creep. Like as he got older, he started looking more and more creepy.
No, he does. He has the dead stare, like in his
shark eyes.
Yeah, he's got the shark eyes.
He's got shark eyes
it's
for
super
sure.
creepy.
Like even in the interview you watch when he's talking when the guy's like asking him questions, nothing phases him.
Yeah.
Like absolutely nothing phases him.
So calm, no emotion.
No emotion.
So bizarre.
No emotion. The only thing that made him kind of sad when he was talking about his kids. That was the only thing that kind of like where you was like, oh, he does care about his kids.
Yeah, it seems like it. And it doesn't seem like, his wife didn't talk about much.
No.
But she did admit at one point that he could be abusive. Like,
of course.
Which, like, obviously.
You can't turn that off.
I don't think it was ever towards the kids.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think he was whacking her around.
He was whacking her around, yeah.
But also, back then, I think a lot of people were just whacking their wives around.
Yeah, what was it? It was Sean Connery, I think, when they're interviewing.
Yes.
Sean Connery was like, what do you say you could do with like an open palm or something like that? Yeah.
He's crazy.
He's crazy. He's from a different time.
Yes.
Was it in the Bible too where they say you can whack your wife as long as it's no bigger than like, or was that a law? I can't remember what.
It's like a stick or something.
Yeah.
But it's a stick that's like no bigger than 12 inches or some shit like
something
that.
Like
that's
that.
crazy.
You can hit your wife as long as it's not with something too big.
That's fucking nuts. It's
not with a closed fist.
Like they released the Martin Luther King files and.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were gonna do that.
Yeah, well. You know why? Because he don't want to release the Epstein shit. So he like, I'm going to give y'all something.
The Epstein shit is gone. We're never getting that.
Yeah, I think they burned that shit.
In an incinerator. If there's nothing to see, there's nothing in the Epstein files, then why was he in jail and why is Ghislaine in jail right now?
Yes.
It makes no sense. Stop it.
Yeah,
They're
like
all
come on.
It.
Yeah, and he's trying to throw us off with all this other shit. Mm-hmm. Listen, I like how he scrambles. I like a good scramble. I was a huge Michael Vick fan. I like a good scrambler. Let me see your moves, bro. He's like, Martin Luther King. Obama, you know what I'm saying? He just throwing shit at us.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Martin Luther King files, it was said that like the FBI said that he was abusive to his wife.
Yeah, I always heard that, but I don't know if it's actually true.
I don't know, but also 1960, probably.
I guess it could have been.
He probably beat the hell out of her, probably.
I mean, there was always, and I don't know how true this is, but there was always rumors or it was talked about that Bob Marley used to beat his wife and do a lot of cocaine and cheat on her with coke horse.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
then, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's just funny because... See, and this is the problem with putting people up on a pedestal. You can't do it because it's always going to come out that they've done, like, I'm sure there are a lot of really great people. But not everybody's perfect, and you're a product of your time a lot of the time.
Oh, for sure. Like, you could be a good guy, and, like, a good guy in 1950 is a horrible guy now.
Exactly.
Like, it's just a horrible person.
Exactly. It's like calling Asians Orientals. It was perfectly acceptable for a very long time. And everybody was like, oh, the Orient. And now, if you said that. Right. Oh, boy.
Like, imagine a guy from 1950 walking in here right now. He could be like, a show with a broad and a Negro? A broad and a Negro on a microphone?
Be like, damn. Short skirt, my tits are out. You'd be like, what the fuck? This is not okay.
Like, there would be a horrible guy, but.
It'd be bad.
I don't think there's any world where Richard Kuklinski wasn't going to be a horrible guy.
No, he's a bad guy. He's a psychopath. And I'm super curious because a lot of the experts think that because he had his code, right? No women, no children. That was his whole code. He would never murder women and children. But a lot of experts think it's likely that that's not true. just by his profile.
Yeah, and if you keep saying it that much,
right,
you're probably lying.
Right.
Like I have this thing where whenever I meet somebody and they immediately hit me with the, because I'm just a nice guy. It's like, no, you're not.
You're not.
You're fucking lying.
You wouldn't have to
Why'd you say that? Yeah, why'd you just say that? Out of nowhere, you're lying.
It's like every jackass online that's like, oh, if you want to be an alpha male or I'm an alpha male, I'm like, oh, immediately you're a fucking idiot.
And I hate that shit. I hate all that alpha male shit. Because that's just not, there's no such thing as that.
There's no such thing. The red pill stuff, every time I read about it, I'm just like, this is the most cringiest shit I've ever read in my life.
It's so cringy.
It's so bad.
And there's no such thing, and like all that alpha male shit is dumb. Because, all right, what does that even mean? Okay, so let's say you're my size and you're a good fighter and you walk into a room. So you think you're the alpha. But then let's say some 6'5" guy walks in and he's a great fighter. Then now he the alpha? Then let's say some 5'7" guy walks in with a big ass gun. Is he the fucking alpha? Like it makes no sense.
I don't know. The alpha, I think they have this whole thing where like the woman submits to him and respects him and he makes all the money but he takes care of his family. It's like the weirdest, most ass backwards.
It's bullshit.
It's ridiculous. People
got to get back to just being a fucking man or a woman or whatever the fuck you want to be. Just be that. You don't got to label it. You got to try to be an alpha. It's Joe Rogan's fault. Rogan did it. Crazy thing is, Rogan don't even believe in all that alpha shit.
No, he doesn't. Rogan's a lot more liberal than a lot of people think he is. He's super liberal. It's hilarious.
Yes, but people just latch on to that ideology. They're like, I'm an alpha. I could fucking, me in a room of 100 men, I'm the leader. It's like, what are you saying,
I'm just going to eat nothing but meat. I'm a hunt for my food, which Rogan does, but I think it's just a hobby. He just likes it.
Yeah,
I don't know, like whatever.
He likes to do. A lot of people just. I think a lot of people had dads that they weren't proud of. So they latched on to Rogan. Like I wish you were my dad.
Daddy Rogan. He's Daddy Rogan to everybody.
Imagine how many ladies are dating like Joe Rogan Jr. right now.
Oh my God, a lot.
A lot of ladies are dating guys that just subscribe to everything that Rogan says and does.
I know. That's the problem is if you can't listen to something and think for yourself, then you're just stupid.
Yeah.
Like you're just an idiot.
Yeah, you could be in any cult.
You could I listen to Rogan. I listen to his podcast. I think some
it's a great
of them
podcast.
are really interesting. Yeah, it's a great podcast. I don't believe everything that they
Fuck
say.
no. And don't start acting like somebody else. Be yourself, bruh.
Just be yourself. And I'll hear something sometimes where I'm like, I wonder if that's true. And then that's kind of the end of it.
Yes, that's it. I wonder if that's true. Well, who knows?
Or if I'm interested more, I'll look into it. And I'm like, that is true.
Right.
That's interesting. Okay.
And also everything. I'm not interested in everything.
No.
I'm interested in some things.
Some stuff.
I feel like as long as you're not interested in murder, you see what I'm saying? As long as you ain't trying to kill nobody, trying to hurt nobody, shit like that, you will probably be okay.
Is Richard? Oh my God! If you think about it, the Iceman is the ultimate alpha.
I mean, he is.
Provided for his family. She was a stay-at-home mom. Yep. She owned she bought her a house.
He dominated a lot of men.
Dominated a lot of men.
Dominated guys.
Yeah, he killed a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I think it was over 100. He died in jail.
Yeah, he died in jail.
So that's what you...
How old was he when he died?
Oh my God, I don't remember.
He had to be old. I think he was old. Yeah.
I think he was like in his 60s or early 70s, I want to say.
I mean, that's a good way to go out.
He was 70.
70?
Yeah.
Okay.
He lived just as long as Hulk Hogan. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Just as long as Hulk Hogan.
He did.
He did just as long as Hulk Hogan. That's all right.
But how long was it? Okay, wait. So he was in jail for... God, he was born in 1935. That's wild. Damn. That really was a different time.
That's crazy. He was born a year before my dad.
Holy shit. In Jersey City. Look at that. Not surprised.
Not far from here. Yeah, of course in Jersey City. Jersey City fucking sucks.
Yeah, I heard. It's so funny when Nick first took me to Jersey City because, I moved from Hawaii to LA. So he took me to New York. He's from Brooklyn and was like showing me around and stuff. And we went to this restaurant in Jersey City and we were driving through and he's like, holy shit, there's actually stuff here now. He's like, none of this used to be here. He's like, they're built like he was like blown away.
Jersey City's way better now.
It's different, right?
Yeah, it's way better now. Back in the day, if like Jersey City was known for like car thieves.
Yeah.
So like back in when I was like in high school and shit like that, if you drove to Jersey City, I always be like, make sure you lock your door, put the club on there, whatever the fuck, put your alarm on, because they will take your fucking car.
That's so wild.
That's
and now
wild.
people live there.
Yeah, people live there.
People live there. There's nice restaurants.
Yeah, a lot of my comedian homies that like work up here live in Jersey City and just drive over.
Damn, gentrification, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's healing the world.
I think it's great. Every time I see a gay flag somewhere, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a nice place.
Yes. Like,
a good area. I would live here.
Yes. I was in North Philly the other day with my son, and there was like this outdoor basketball tournament, which when I was a kid, it was never white people at those things.
Oh, yeah.
If you in the hood in North Philly at a basketball tournament, it's all black people, niggas smoking weed, a couple people out there with guns and shit, just crazy shit outside.
That's wild.
Now, that shit still exists. Like, there's still a bunch of people out there smoking weed, niggas with guns, but then there's just white people sprinkled into this group because everything's gentrified around there now.
Wow.
So you still got, like, some of the people that either used to live in that hood or still live there with a bunch of rich-ass white people that live there now. And they just are enjoying the basketball game on a Saturday, you know?
So you know what? That sounds nice.
It is
I
nice.
think you're right. It's healing the world.
It's healing the world.
I think we need more of that. We need.
I mean, I think we have a choice. I don't think we have a choice. I think gentrification is here to stay.
You know what? I think you're right. And it does suck that makes everything more expensive, but it's nice that there's good pancake places. So it's kind of a toss-up.
Good coffee.
Good coffee, yeah.
Nice thrift stores.
Italian restaurants.
Yes.
I like all of that.
I love
but
all
then
of
when
that.
they're like, it's $4,000 for this one-bedroom apartment, I'm like, what
Come
the
the fuck on. Right. What?
Excuse me?
You kidding me?
Excuse me? Dude, he was sentenced to life imprisonment before I was born.
Wait, when did he get sentenced?
1988.
Damn, I was 1 year old. I was 1 year old.
Wow.
Damn, he got sentenced to 88.
Holy shit.
And then what year did he die?
What year did he die? 2006.
Damn.
Yeah. Natural
so
causes.
my whole life he was in prison.
He was in prison. You know what's so crazy though? There's a lot of talk around whether or not he actually died of natural causes because he was supposed to testify against one of the mob bosses.
Ooh.
And then he magically died from natural causes before it.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Crazy.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, they probably killed him.
They probably killed him.
Epstein's lawyer just died.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they killed that motherfucker too.
Dude.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Epstein's lawyer died.
And they expect us all to just believe this.
I mean, because here's the thing, because even if we don't believe it, we don't do shit. We just be like,
There's nothing
well.
we can do about it. Yeah, you're right.
When Epstein got arrested, the whole world was like, they going to kill him in there. And then they still did it. They were like, yep.
And they still did it. Yeah, and they're like, oh no, he hung himself. Like, you ever hear about the deaths surrounding the Clintons? Like the one dude
God.
who hung himself and then also shot himself in the chest with a shotgun somehow.
Like, that's crazy.
And they called that a suicide.
Yep. That one guy, remember his fucking Prius went haywire and crashed into a tree?
Yep.
These motherfuckers are just like the mob, I'm telling you.
They are. We're run by the mob. It's true.
Yeah, well, you know what? My dad used to always say people only respect power. And a lot of times power comes with like evil shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's what like nobody respects just a nice person.
Which really sucks because you know what? Let AI just run.
That's what I said.
Fuck it, right?
That's what I said. And all my friends are like, Na'im, what are you, some type of fucking anti-humanist? It's like, no. But just let AI do it. We're fucked up. We can't run each other. We can't govern each other.
Are terrible.
Yes.
And anyone who's attracted to power is a piece of shit.
100%.
Every single time.
Yes, 1,000%. If you know somebody and they're like, you know what? I'm running for president. You're like, bruh, you are an asshole. What do you mean? You can't do that. Who do you think you are?
You've already murdered people. I know it.
You definitely have. I'm running for, or somebody's like, you know what? I think I'm going to join the force. I think I'm going to become a police officer. It's like, bruh, you suck. You can't be a cop.
Yeah, you can't be in power.
Yeah, you're a bad person. That's crazy.
I know.
Damn.
Dude, that's so wild.
So how old were Richard Kuklinski's kids? Because I wonder what they're doing like now.
I know they like completely
They changed their names.
Yeah, they changed their names to I think their mother's maiden name or something.
Those kids are idiots. If that was my dad, I'm fucking Richard Kuklinski Jr. You know what I'm saying? You crazy? Why would you change your name?
See, that's the thing. If something like this happens to you, I get it. It's devastating. You got a target on your back, but you could capitalize.
You could capitalize
that.
so much.
You could get the rights to tell your story.
Yes.
You could sell books.
Yes.
Movies. I mean, if your life
at
is
the very
already
least
ruined,
a reality show. Remember John Gotti's kids had the reality show? At the very least, reality show.
May as well make some damn money from it.
Make some money. Your dad ruined your life. Make some money.
Exactly.
You might as well make some fucking mony.
Exactly.
But I kind of get it though, cause I remember I tell you, my dad was into like a lot of nefarious shit. And I remember I got locked up for beating up these cops this one time. And the good for me.
Not for you for beating up the cops, not getting locked up.
Yeah, no, listen. Long story short, the cop, my girlfriend was about to fight somebody, and the cop grabbed her and punched her in the face. A male cop. Yeah. So then I beat his ass and then fought and then beat his partner's ass and whatever. So then I get arrested. I'm sitting in the cell. They transferred me to a county prison to CFCF. And I'm sitting in the quarantine. It's like 30 other guys in there. And this guy looks at me. And then everybody in Philly, like from my neighborhood, used to call my dad 50, right? Mm-hmm. So he looking at me, he like, "You 50, son?" He said, "You look so familiar." He like, you John 50, son, ain't you? And I was like, fuck no. Who the fuck is John 50? I didn't know my dad might have killed somebody that he knew or something. Yep. So I'm like, no. I'm like, I never heard him. He like, "You sure?" He like, "Your mom named Barbara?" I'm like, fuck no. Nigga, I don't know what you talking about, dog. I'm like, nigga, I never even met my dad. Like, shut up. Like, what?
Your immediate survival instinct is like, don't admit shit.
I don't have nothing to do with that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's so
I get why his kids probably changed their name.
Yeah.
Because your dad killed that many people.
Too.
Somebody might come back and try to kill you just to be smart.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I always will like occasionally look back on my life and think, wow, I was a dumbass. I had access to so much weed, and all I was doing was smoking it. I should have been making so much. I could have been making so much money. My dad did not keep. He had trash bags. Damn. Full of weed, and I was.
So he didn't know how much was in there.
He didn't know how much was in there. I could have taken like at least a few ounces a week, and just trimmed it up and sold it and made some money.
What?
But I'm thinking about it because we got raided by the DEA.
Okay.
And thinking like they had been watching everything for a while, and they carted away anyone who was like part of anything.
Oh, so you could have got locked up.
I could have, yeah. Like nothing ended up happening, but they left me. Like, of course, when they were like searching through everything, they fucking zip tied all of us, put us in the yard.
Right.
They stole my iPod.
Really?
I will never forgive them for that.
The DA stole your iPod?
It was either the DA or the local cops. I don't know which. Because apparently the local cops also stole money from my sister. They took it from
cops steal money all the time.
Dude, they don't give a fuck. And my sister told one of the DA agents, like, hey, I had money in my wallet. He went and got it back for her, which was actually super nice.
What?
But then another one of them told me I was going to get shot. So it was like...
Why did they say... Why would they want to shoot you?
Because my little brother was like 5 years old, and he was up at the upper house. There were two houses, and we had an orchard. It was like avocado, lychee, rambutan. And I lived in like this little downstairs studio underneath the dude who rented the house above me. So anyway, I was like, I need to go check up on my brother because they were taking everyone. I was like, who's up there with him? He's 5. He's by
you can't leave him by himself.
Yeah, I was like freaking out. And the DA agent was like, better not go up there. You could get shot. He was so gay. And then the local cop who knew me because I worked at this Hawaiian food place and they would all come in and like get lunch all the time. And he came over afterwards. You could tell he felt really bad. And he was like, you're not going to get shot. Just wait a little while and then just go up there and check on your brother.
Why even say that? That's so
stupid,
crazy.
Right? So gay.
You go to get shot. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
I know. And I had just turned 18.
What?
And I looked really young when I was younger. So like I looked like I was a teenager.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was ridiculous.
That's
crazy. I probably could have ended up getting in more trouble. So it's good that I was.
Yeah, good thing you didn't sell anything.
I was stupid. I was just getting high.
Yeah, but that stupidity paid off.
It paid off in the long run.
If you get caught selling some shit,
yeah,
it'd have been over.
Exactly. I could have been in a lot of trouble.
Damn, but yeah, those cops are thieves. I got when I got arrested that time, I had my rent money in my pocket, and they kept my rent money. They didn't put it on the receipt. Yep, I had $1,500. I had like $1,560 in my pocket, and they took that shit. And when you get arrested, and then when you get out, they have a receipt with everything that you got locked up with.
Yeah,
and the money wasn't on there.
Of course it wasn't.
And then
they didn't find you with any money.
No money. And then I went back, and I'm like, I need my money. Like, y'all kept my money. That's my rent money.
Yeah.
And the cops like, well, we need receipts showing where you got the money from. They was like, and I'm like, the money I was in college, so the money came from a refund check. Like, cause I got my financial aid was too much, so they ended up giving me, they cut you a check for whatever the leftover balance is, and it was probably like around $1,500.
Yeah. And
he's like, yeah, we need proof that that you. And I'm like, all right, cool. I come back. I went back to school, came back like maybe however long later, and I show him the thing. I show him the proof. I'm like, look, this is the check right here. And he was like, well, you got to show me a receipt from where you cashed this at the bank also.
My God.
So I just chalked it. I'm like, man, fuck it.
These guys are
Isn't that crazy?
That's they pocketed.
They pocketed that money. I know they did. $1,500.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
How'd you pay your rent?
I didn't. I fucking didn't.
Yeah, when you're in college, you're not like, oh, I don't just have an extra $1,500 lying around.
I called my Uncle Tony, and he paid it for me.
Damn.
Yes. I was so sorry. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that sucks.
Yes. The cops fucking stink.
Yeah, that's such a bummer. I knew it sucks too because I knew some good, like I knew good cops.
Yeah, I got cops in my family that are good people.
like really great people.
For sure.
Like one of them, this is a friend of my dad's. I was wasted and like running from the car. I don't even remember what happened. I just knew I was drunk and I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. But I was like hiding in the bushes and he saw me and he pulled up and he was like, hey, Xia.
Yo, he just saw you?
He saw me while all the other cops were like arresting other people.
What?
He just gave me a ride home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he was nice. He just took me home and he's like, don't.
What? I mean, yeah, and you know what? Shout out to those cops. Shout out to the ones.
Yeah, he was the homie.
Yeah, that don't want to ruin your life.
It was nice of him to do.
Like, that's crazy.
And when I got pulled over for my DUI, the cop, like, they brought me a donut. They still arrested me because you couldn't not. And there were like 4 cops there. But one of them trained at the gym, BJ Penn's gym where I worked.
Okay, right.
And he was like, he told me after, he's like, man, I got really bummed when I saw that it was you.
Damn.
I was like, I felt like he was so disappointed in me. Like, I felt like I would let my father down. Right.
Oh. They should use guilt more.
They should. It would work.
That would work.
So ashamed. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, that would work. If somebody says, come on, you're better than this. Yeah. You're going to be like, damn, why you better than this?
Yeah, I'm better than this. I was like, oh,
I can't
fuck.
do this again.
That was my only DUI.
Yo, maybe that's all Richard Kuklinski needed. Maybe he just needed somebody to say, come on, Richie.
He just needed
You're better than this. Don't kill somebody.
His dad never told him that.
His dad never told him.
Oh, no.
Damn. That's crazy.
Do you think that Richard Kuklinski was exaggerating or telling the truth?
He was for sure exaggerating.
Right?
The way that he speaks, and I know a lot of like tough guys.
Yeah.
They, for the most part, they all exaggerate.
Of course.
Especially, put it like this, the ones that feel sorry for what they did, they don't exaggerate. The ones that like, yeah, I know that I'm cool because I fucking murder people, they all exaggerate. They just make shit up. I'm telling you.
And he was crazy. Obviously, he had his family life and everything, and he was trying to keep everything running.
Yes.
And he got arrested on a cyanide bust, right? He was trying to get cyanide because that's how he kept killing people. But it's crazy because he just admitted to everything.
Yeah.
He was just like,
that's
yeah, fuck
nuts.
it, all of it.
Yeah.
And then he said that he confessed to killing Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, he didn't do that.
No way, right?
Like, bro, you're lying. You didn't kill Jimmy Hoffa. Unless you can go dig that body up, I don't believe anybody that said he killed Jimmy Hoffa.
Exactly, because I feel like that's not something the mob would let just some Polish guy do.
No.
Like, even if he's a hitman, like, I feel like they would deal with that internally.
Yes, that'd be another Italian guy.
Yeah.
They might have even, you ever saw The Sopranos?
Yes.
Remember when they imported the guy from Italy?
Yes.
They might have did that. They gonna get a hitman from Italy. Yeah, they gonna import a hitman and be like, yo, go handle that for us.
And but they had to send, I remember he had to go back home because he fell in love with.
Yes, with Carmela.
Yes.
I hated that long-haired motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because Carmela liked him too. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I have this, I guess this is where my misogyny kicks in. It's like, bro, let Tony just cheat and live his fucking life. Carmela, you can't cheat. What are you doing? You cannot cheat on Tony. What are you doing?
See, I'm the opposite, but I believe that there are certain situations where if you're a woman and you're getting together, with like if you're dating a sports dude, if you expect him to be faithful, you're an idiot.
Come on,
But also you need to be able to have fun on the side too.
I mean,
you can't be at home not having sex and he's fucking everyone. That's lame.
I mean, listen, I get where you're coming from. Do I agree? No, but I get what you're saying.
I knew it.
Because all I'm saying is, if you're married to a millionaire, that's so rare.
That's sort of the price you're paying, right?
Yes,
it's
that's
sort of
so
the trade-off.
rare.
Like, I get what you're saying, too. Like, I understand.
Just like being married to a genie. You're married to a genie, and he can't go fuck, the genie can't fuck somebody else? Come on, what are we saying?
And you get everything you want in life. He pays for everything.
Yes.
But here's the other thing, too, though. Like, anytime a rich guy, it's usually a very attractive girl who's kind of an idiot.
True.
And so it's like, it depends what your
But you're not bringing as much to the table as he is.
No, because you're going to get old.
You're going to get
old. Like,
old.
if you're not bringing real companionship and, like, real love, like, this is not real love or companionship or friendship where you're with them when they're sick and dying and, like I'd clean my husband's shit if he was shitting. You know what I mean?
Right,
like
that's real love.
Right. Like, they're not going to do that.
They're not doing any of that shit.
No, they're like, I'm out of here.
In fact, if you start, like, if your money starts dwindling away, they're going to leave you.
They're going to leave you. Exactly. Yeah. Just like if it's a transactional
yes, it's all transactional.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel the same way about women who marry sports dudes or like,
yes,
you know, stuff like that. Like you can't really be mad about it. You kind of have to know going in.
Yeah, you can't be mad. You know that this guy is popular, he's famous, he's rich. He going to be out here fucking.
Well, I mean, wasn't it, okay, I don't know how true this is. I don't want to speak ill of the dead. But wasn't that sort of the thing with Ozzy is like it came out that he had cheated on Sharon a couple times?
Yeah, I did hear that. But a couple times, come on, he probably cheated a million times.
He probably cheated a million times. But I bet you, because it seemed like they actually really loved each other.
Yeah,
I think they really did. And I bet you Sharon was kind of like, I have this great life. I really love my husband.
Yes.
That's on the road. We have our thing.
Yes, exactly. Also, I heard that Ozzy got himself put to sleep.
Put to sleep?
Now, listen, it's something I heard. I knew that he was about to die 2 days before he died.
You did?
Yes, me.
How did we not talk about this in the beginning of the episode?
I don't know.
Richard Kuklinski, shh, enough with you. Go on.
Because, so the person that told me, you know what, I'm saying your name. Tim Butterly said, I was in Austin, and Tim was like.
Tim's a homie.
Tim's the man. And Tim was like, yo, he was like, isn't Ozzy about to like get put to sleep after his last show? And I was like, what? I'm like, that's not legal. You can't do that. He was like, no, I heard he's going to like Germany.
You can do it in certain countries.
Yeah. He like, I heard he's going to Germany after his last show to get like put down. And I'm like, nah, bro, ain't no fucking way. 2 days later, Ozzy Osbourne, last show, he does the fucking Mama, I'm coming home. And then he dies.
Wow.
I think he got put to sleep. How the fuck did Tim know that? How did Tim Butterly know that before he was dead?
No, that's insane.
That's insane.
Because I had heard that people were saying, oh, they were like, did you see him at the last show? His family knew he was going to die. I didn't know it could be scheduled. I just thought they like knew he was sick. Because he also had he has a form of Parkinson's.
Yeah, he had Parkinson's,
from like 2003. But he kept it under wraps that whole time.
Yep.
Which we all just assumed it was just drug use, that he was all
shaky.
Yeah,
he was all shaking, mumbling and shit. Yeah.
You can't understand anything he says until he swears. It was my favorite thing about him.
Yes. Yeah, I used to like that show.
We've been watching it. Dude, like 2 weeks before he died, some of the episodes started popping up on YouTube, so we just started watching them.
Damn.
And then he dies. It's so much nostalgia, and it's just, I find myself the whole show, Nick and I are just watching it, and we're both going, poor Ozzy. He just wants to like be left alone to paint and like just be quiet.
That's honestly all every man wants once they hit a certain age.
Just leave me alone.
Just leave me alone. Let me paint. And let me sit here in the darkness and think about shit. You see what I'm saying? That's all every man wants after a certain age. Let me just sit here and stare and daydream. But yeah, I heard he got put to sleep.
Wow, that's wild. I wonder if that's true.
I mean, I don't know how else Tim Butterly could have known this.
Where did he hear it?
I didn't even ask, because when he said, I thought it was ridiculous. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? He was like, no, I heard he's getting put to sleep. And I'm like,
because I think there's a pretty good argument to be made for that in certain situations.
Oh, what? Everybody should be allowed to do that.
Like, because if you're terminally ill, right? Which I find so hilarious, by the way, that I found this out recently, that suicide is illegal. Which, like, how are you going to enforce that? They're dead.
Yeah, how do you enforce that?
So stupid.
It's illegal?
Yes, apparently.
What?
But it's one of those things where, if you're terminally ill, you want to go out on your own terms. You don't want to live your life in pain. You don't want your last days to just be suffering. Like, I understand. I understand the want to do it.
You should be allowed to kill yourself or to get a doctor to do it.
Yeah.
You should be allowed to. Listen, this is the thing. And you said terminally ill. I'm even going to take it a step further than that. If you just want to. If you want to die, bro.
I mean, people do it all the time.
Yes. I remember being
bridges.
6 years old and having the thought, like, there's too many fucking social rules to learn in this type of life and shit. I don't even feel like doing this. I was 6 and I thought that. Like, I don't feel like doing this.
Say, Na'im.
This is too much work. I got to wake up early and go to school and shit. What? Fuck first grade. Go to first grade.
People, they're like, I didn't ask to be born.
Did not ask to be born.
Alive? I didn't want this.
Never asked to be born. In fact, my parents tried to get an abortion and didn't work.
Wait, what? With you?
I never told you that.
What?
Yes, I'm supposed to be a twin. And my twin brother or sister got fucking sucked into the vacuum or some shit. You feel me? And then I was born 9 months later. Yes. My parents tried to get an abortion. And my dad told me and my dad got this huge argument when I was like 27 years old. 26, 27, some shit like that. And then he said the shit. He was like, what? He said, nigga, that's why. He said, we tried to get an abortion with you, but it didn't even fucking take. I said, it didn't take. Damn.
That's crazy.
Yes. And I was supposed to be a twin.
That's fucking crazy.
Isn't that crazy? That's fucking nuts. And then they knew because they went and got an abortion, came back, and my dad said that my mom was still just having pregnancy symptoms. So they went back to the doctor. Like, yo, you pregnant? She was like, "There's no way I got an abortion."
They only got one out.
Got one.
Got one of them.
That's
missed you.
Yep. That's what I told my dad. So you get what you pay for. Nigga, you pay for one abortion. You got one abortion.
Dude.
Isn't that crazy?
My parents didn't go that far. My dad wanted my mom to. I'm only here by the grace of my Auntie Kelly, actually, my mom's sister.
Really?
Apparently, yeah, because my mom was like 17 when she got pregnant.
Oh,
with
that's
me.
super young.
Super young. And so my dad was like, we can't.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You can't keep. That's crazy. And I think my mom was super conflicted. So she went to talk to her sister. And my auntie was like, there's only one question to ask. Do you want to have the baby?
True. Only
and
question.
That was the only question. And my mom was like, yeah. And so she was like, all right, well, then you're doing it.
Nice.
And that's the only reason I'm here right now.
I bet you that's most people in the world.
Yes.
Most people are here because somebody talked their mom into keeping a baby.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I don't know. I look at it like at first, when I first found out about the abortion shit, I was fucked up about it. And then I was like, nah. Like, I started living on the edge after that. Because I'm like, I can't die, nigga. I can't die. Abortion didn't work on me, nigga. I can't die. Do whatever I want. You know how many times I've been shot at in life? Countless. You see what I'm saying?
I was about to ask how many.
So many. Never been hit with a bullet, ever. Been in all types of car accidents. I've been jumped. I've been stabbed before. All type of shit. Never died.
Oh my God, you're invincible.
That's what I'm saying.
This is crazy.
Or I'm already dead and this is some type of hell or something.
I always thought that this is purgatory.
I can see
like
that.
We're in some weird hell or purgatory. Like this is it.
I can see that.
Because you watch, and it's so funny. I was listening to Jim Norton Can't Save You on the drive down here. I love Jim.
Yeah, he's
and
a man.
He's the greatest. But they were talking about, someone called in and they were asking Rich Voss and Colin Quinn about karma. And Rich is going on about how he believes in karma. And I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? I don't know if I do. Not maybe in like different, like maybe karma in your next life, possibly, like you were talking about. But like immediate karma within this life,
yes.
I don't think I do. Because some of the richest, most powerful people that have everything in life are pieces of shit. And they do everything horrible in their lives. And they live to be 90 and they have fucking everything.
True.
Maybe in their next life. I don't know. But
and
in this life,
I kind of believe, I think that karma probably different for everybody.
Maybe.
Because, like, my shit is immediate. Like, when I do something, I'm telling you, when I do some wrong shit, I'm getting smacked on my ass immediately. Like, something gonna go wrong. Every fucking time. I don't get away with shit.
Maybe that's life telling you, like, we want you to give you a better next life. Stop it.
Right, yeah. Exactly. It could be that. Or it could be that I'm in perfect karmic balance. So as soon as I do something, the bad thing happens.
It already.
Yeah. Like, but I think what you said about, like, the past lives and next lives, I think that's true. A motherfucker that's a billionaire now, killing it, probably was, like, a baby and fucking on the Gaza Strip in their last life. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
And then God, then the universe probably was like, you know what? I got to reward you with something.
Give you something better.
I got to give you something better.
What is Richard Kuklinski in his next life?
Oh, he's a fucking worm. He's a worm.
He's a worm that gets cut in half in the garden.
He's a worm.
Fed to a bird.
Yes, with a bird flying towards him, he's trying his fastest to get away, and he just can't. And it's like, yeah, you killed all the people, nigga. They'll get eaten by this bird.
I feel like this episode is part 2 of Richard Kuklinski and getting to know Na'im and Xia more.
Yes. Yes, for sure. I think so. I mean, Richard Kuklinski was one of the first serial killers that, like, when I was younger that I heard of, and I was like, damn, this motherfucker ruthless. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's crazy.
Badass. He sounds like a badass.
Sounds like a badass. The Iceman as a nickname? That's crazy.
That's a rad nickname.
That's a rad nickname. Telling somebody, yo, pray to your God, and if he come down here and save you, I won't kill you. That's nuts.
That is, by the way, that's one of the most fucked up things, is to give someone hope like that.
It is.
Just to take it away in a moment of like, oh.
It is, but you also, that's a lesson in like, that's like a religious lesson.
A lesson in faith. It's bullshit. Enjoy.
Yeah, yo. Like, listen.
Now you're dead.
Right. Or if you some type of devout Christian, what they be saying, you got to meet God halfway. Getting on your knees praying while a nigga got a gun to you ain't gonna work, bruh. You gotta at least try to fight back.
You gotta do something.
You gotta meet him halfway.
Yeah.
You want a miracle, you gotta do something.
I know. I love the idea too of, like, God is just listening to everything. But how he's interjecting in everyone's lives all the time.
Right. Yeah.
At every moment of every day, of every second.
No.
I don't know. But I think if there is a God, he made us, got bored hundreds of thousands
And
of
walk
years
the
ago
fuck out.
was like, see you later. He's an absent dad. He's like, you fucking idiots. I gave you everything.
And y'all fucking ruined it.
Ruined it all. Now you're walking around wearing clothes, milking almonds. What is this bullshit?
Yeah, right. Damn.
I didn't give you this.
I think if anything, it's a damn it's like there ain't no such thing as death, and we all tripping.
Oh.
Like I think like reincarnation probably is real.
That could be real, yeah. I could see that.
And if it is real, then that means nobody ever really dies. You just do this shit to come the fuck back.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, that means we all tripping for no fucking reason.
I know. None of this should be a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
I think about that sometimes too. Like if we come to find out that we're in a simulation, we're just making up the stupidest rules.
Yes.
These dumbass systems for no. We don't have to do
right.
any of this.
Why the fuck do people have to work job? Who invented money? What do you hate life? Why did you invent money? We could have been doing whatever we wanted.
Also, if we're coming into the era of AI and robots and all this shit, let them take over all the jobs and
That's
we
all
can
I'm
just
saying.
live.
That's all I'm saying.
They
Let
can do the
us
work.
just live. But that'll never happen.
No, because people in power won't let it happen.
Yes, it's a bunch of
fucked.
old rich motherfuckers that's fucking us over. And I'm gonna tell you something. I got a lot of old ass people in my family, a lot of boomers in my family. They think that we are soft pussies, and that's why they keep running the fucking world like this. Because they like, y'all not gonna do nothing to stop it. We gonna do whatever we want.
That's why. That is why.
I'm telling you, they think that
Yep.
we're all soft pussies. We don't have a rebellious spirit in us. They do.
Yeah, because they did it.
They did it in the 60s and shit like that.
Exactly.
They did it.
These women were out there burning bras.
You see what I'm saying?
And now my lame ass is like, feminism's getting really annoying. I suck.
Right. One of my friends would like start talking to me about black empowerment. I'd be like, the fuck is you, Malcolm X nigga? Shut up. It's like, yo. Like, bro, what you doing?
But see, here's the problem. I believe that all right, now we're getting crazy. I'm sorry. But I believe that they are trying to divide us further by sex and by race.
For sure.
So that they can just we're the real fight is between the rich people and the poor people.
Yes.
And we're fucking up over here because we're fighting each other like idiots.
Yeah, because a bunch of dumbasses want to be on team rich even though they poor as fuck.
Even though they're poor as fuck.
So they're like, no, I side with the billionaires. It's like, bitch, you barely got a house. How the fuck you side with the rich people? What are you saying?
A house. It's because they want to be rich. I get it. I
get it. So do
rich.
I.
Yeah. Like if I won the lottery tomorrow, I would still do this.
So would I. Nah,
I would. I fucking love podcasting so much. I would still do that.
I would still do this. Nothing would change about my comedy and
I would have a
podcasting
really
career.
nice
I would
house,
quit my
though.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd quit my job.
Yeah.
It'd be a couple niggas that I run up on and smack in the face, you know? Just go up and
Out of nowhere.
they'd be all right, then here go 10,000. Shut up about it. Shut the fuck up about it. You gotta do that.
You have to.
If you get fuck you money, come on.
Oh my God, I would love, dude. Fuck you money would be great. I would be a menace.
What?
I would be a menace. Online.
So would I. I would be a complete menace. I would ruin people's lives.
Only shitty people.
Shitty people, I'm ruining
Shitty
your life.
people.
Though, if you give me millions, I'm ruining all the shitty people's lives.
And like, I don't necessarily agree with what's her face, J.K. Rowling on everything.
Yes.
Like, I don't care. I love Harry Potter. I'll never stop loving
Same.
it. But I do respect the fact that she has fuck you money, and she's like,
Yes.
this is what I believe in, and I'm standing up for it, and
Yes.
fuck all of you.
And I can do whatever
I can do whatever I want.
I hate seeing rich motherfuckers that are still like scared.
Pussies.
Yeah,
Rich
like stop
pussies.
being a pussy.
Yeah.
Like cut it out. You got so much money.
You can do whatever you want.
All right, I'm bringing this nigga up again. When Joe Rogan got all that bread, I said, damn, he gonna figure out where the aliens at and shit like that. And it's like, no, he just doing the same shit. It's like, bro, you got too much money.
But that's the thing. He's doing what he loves. He doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, true.
He
He
does it
doesn't.
just because he loves it. He has the money.
True.
Like, and I think about that, and I would probably be very similar to Rogan if I had that amount.
So
of
would
money.
I. I probably would live his exact life.
Yeah.
I probably would be in Austin doing comedy.
Having a nice house, doing podcasts, and just puttering around and reading about things that are interesting to you.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
I would have a home gym. I would live his exact life. I
Yes.
would have the most badass home gym.
Navy SEALs.
Oh my God.
As bodyguards.
It'd be really cool.
Yeah, you know what? You're right about that. If you got that much money, you don't want to start a rebellion. Your life's too much fun.
Your life's too much fun. And that's the thing. It's not the money. I feel like it's not the money that I even really want. Like, I think about, I wouldn't buy boats. I wouldn't buy,
Yeah, I don't want none of
wouldn't
that
even
shit.
have expensive cars. I
Me
don't really
neither.
give a shit about
I don't
cars.
care about cars like
it's
that.
It's the freedom that money gives you.
Freedom.
That's what it is.
Fucking freedom. Yo, freedom does have a price.
It does.
Freedom has a price. And also, are we really free? I can't be Richard Kuklinski if I want to. I can't go outside and just get the fucking
Well, you could,
murdering.
but you would
they're gonna lock
end
me
up
up
in jail and then die there.
and then
at
die
70.
there. Yeah. See,
So
how much freedom do we have?
not really that much.
No, we really don't. Like, you can't walk up to a police officer and just curse him the fuck out.
I mean, I guess you could do all of these things. We
You can
sort of
do
have
them.
freedom, but like,
But the consequences are dire.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I want this shit to be like Grand Theft Auto.
You can just do anything.
Any fucking thing, yo.
Well, if we found out that half the people are NPCs.
Listen, I'm almost sure of it. I treat NPCs so mean. What? The moment I realized, like, oh, nigga, you got a script. Hey, yo, suck my dick. Get out of here. Because then they don't know what to say. When you hit NPCs with rudeness, they're like,
Cannot compute. Compute.
so Na'im, when's your next show? It's like, bro, you see, you're an NPC. Get out of here.
It's because you didn't pick one of the options.
Exactly.
It's one of the 3 options that you can give them, and you didn't give it to them.
Didn't give it to them.
Yeah.
But I'm sure a lot of these people aren't real. I'm sure a lot of people he killed weren't real people.
Yeah, maybe
I think the universe be just making niggas up so that you can kill them sometimes. You see what I'm saying? We gonna just fabricate a nigga, bro. Shoot this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? I think it's true.
I mean, and again, to be fair, if he really didn't kill women and children, it seems like all of his victims were just shady dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
Killed a bunch of shady
dudes. Yeah, he killed a bunch of shady people.
I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world. Of course, he goes to jail.
Yeah.
And then there's like a bunch of people who have killed women and children who are out there for free.
Yeah. I wonder if he killed anybody in the prison.
Ooh.
Because he's a big guy.
On. He is a big guy.
He was a big guy.
Big Polish dude.
Big Polish guy.
Yeah.
Polish people got like that retard strength a little bit too. Polish people are strong as fuck.
What's up with all the Polish jokes, all the Polak jokes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Were they seen as stupid? Is that the thing?
Yeah, I think so. But all right, now we about to get into some real shit. So I think the powers that be, right? They had slurs and shit for everybody and jokes for everybody except for like British people. Like they were the only ones that were seen as like classy people.
Oh shit, you're
so
right.
Polish people, they used to look at Germans. They used to call Germans barbarians.
Yeah, Italians were basically
Italians was niggas.
Yeah.
They used to call them niggas. The Irish was niggas.
Yeah.
Black people, Chinese. It was slurs and jokes for everybody except for British. And all we did was uphold that shit, which is so fucking dumb. I hate that.
Now the only slurs or like jokes that we have about British people is that their food sucks.
That's it. That's not even a thing. Who cares if their food sucks?
Their food does suck though.
It does suck. But nobody just running around calling them stupid. On the contrary, when I'm watching a documentary, if the narrator isn't from England, I think that he's lying. You know what I'm saying? You're lying. I only want to hear narrators from Great Britain, bro. If anything outside of that, you're a fucking liar. I don't believe the documentary.
If it's not David Attenborough, I'm not fucking listening.
I'm not listening to that shit. There's no way it's true.
Oh, that's so funny.
But like they put themselves up on a forever pedestal, and we still just live by it.
You're right.
It's not fair. We got jokes for every race except for them. What are we gonna take? Shitty teeth, bad food.
I was gonna say bad teeth.
Who cares?
Yeah. What else do we got? We need to start making fun of British people.
Yes.
They're so pasty.
So pasty.
So pasty.
So tight in the ass.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
Just not cool. There's nothing cool about a British person, and we just let them walk around like they're the best. It makes no sense.
I hope we have some British listeners.
I know. All right. Now, if you're one of our British listeners,
if you're one
this doesn't
of our
apply
British
to you.
listeners, you're obviously cool.
You're cool as fuck.
Because you're listening.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it's crazy. We should have more jokes for them.
We should. Na'im, that's going to be as a comedian, you have to take your power to bring jokes to British people.
I have to do that.
About British people.
I don't know anything about British people though.
No, me neither.
I dated one.
What?
Lying, didn't date. We had sex a couple times.
Okay.
One. Yeah, I had a white girl from the motherland.
I was gonna say, I mean, there are black people in England, but she was a white girl.
Oh, she was white. I did a show in Philly, and she came up to me afterwards. She said, "Excuse me, are you popular?" And I was like, "I don't know, bitch. I guess. I got fucking guess." She said, "You want to go home with me, love?" I said, "Nobody ever called me love in life. Yes, I will go wherever you want me to go." Mm-hmm.
It's the There's something about the accent.
It's the accent.
I know.
She
had
me. She had me. That accent got me. No,
I'll fall in love with anyone. Like there was also a girl who called me love when I was waiting tables, and if she had said, "Do you want to go home with me?" I would have said yes.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You can't call me love and think I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna listen to everything you say if you call me love.
And the way they say it too, like I know there's the Cockney British accent where they're like, "All right, no, governor."
Yeah.
That's not hot at all.
No, that's not hot. That's disgusting.
But there is one where she was like, "You look like a little British rose," and I was like, "I love you."
Yeah, right.
Hi.
They are charming with that accent.
They are really charming. Now we're just complimenting them.
We are just complimenting, but we should have slurs for them.
We should have slurs.
Still. And also, their women are just as crazy as our women.
Oh, for sure.
Afterwards, that lady said to me, so we probably hooked up 3 times. Then she called me this one day, and she was like, "Yo, what you doing?" I was like, "Me and my girl about to go." She was like, "Girl?" She was like, "You have a girlfriend?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "No, how would you feel if I told your girlfriend about?" I'm like, "Why would you tell my girlfriend?" Bitch, you never even asked me if I had a girlfriend. You said, "Are you popular?" You didn't ask me anything about my life. You didn't ask me anything.
Oh, that poor girl. She doesn't understand comedians. Oh, no. I feel bad for her.
Right.
She's got a strong moral standing.
She
and
does.
Then she went into the comedian world and doesn't understand.
She didn't get it. We will answer the questions that you ask.
Of course.
That's it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so then we stopped talking after that. She was pissed at me.
Well, yeah.
Then fast forward, she was so mad. But like, I didn't do anything wrong. Well, not to her. To my girlfriend, I did something wrong.
To your girlfriend. It's nice that this girl cared. It sounds like she was a good person.
She was definitely a good person. I saw her a year ago. I'm standing outside of Helium, and I'm just a dumbass. And me and all my comedian homies outside talking, and she walked up and she was like, "You don't even remember me, do you?" And I was like,
"Oh, no.
Of course I remember you." She was like, "What's my name?" I do not remember her name.
Oh, no.
But don't put niggas on the spot like that. Don't ask me what's your name. I don't know.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I remember there are plenty of people where I remember their face, and like I remember who they are. I do not remember their name.
That's what I'm saying. I remember her face.
Gone.
I remember who she was. Just couldn't remember the name.
Yeah. Did she tell you? Do you remember it now?
No, she didn't tell me. She was pissed and like teary-eyed and walked off. And I'm like,
oh.
You did this to yourself.
I was going to say, the fact that she went up to someone and said, "Hey, do you want to come home with me?"
You said, "What do you want?"
That was a bad move.
That's a bad move.
That's a bad move on her part.
You
and then
can't do that.
expecting like the guy to care about you. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this girl just sounds really sheltered. I feel
She did.
sad.
She was sheltered.
Like, she wasn't exposed to.
Yeah, and she only been in America for like 6 months at the time.
Yeah. Oh, that poor girl.
I felt bad.
She didn't understand.
But also, if I think somebody doesn't remember my name, the last thing I'm gonna say is, "You don't remember me. What's my name?" Like, bro, grow some fucking nuts. Have some confidence in yourself. I'm never walking up to somebody like, "You don't even remember me. What's my name?" What are we, 5 years old, bitch? What are we doing? You knew I didn't remember your name, so don't do this.
Also true. And I don't know if it's just because my memory's also fucking horrible,
My
but I
memory's
would never
horrible.
do. And if someone didn't remember my name, I wouldn't
give
feel
a fuck.
bad.
Yeah, I don't
wouldn't
care.
feel bad at all. I'd be like, "I don't remember yours. I'm sorry."
If you don't remember my name, that's my fault. That means I didn't do nothing to make you to be memorable. You see what I'm saying?
Not enough of an impression.
I didn't do anything.
I
If
like
I
that.
walk in and you don't remember my name, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I should have been more memorable. I should have acted a fool in this bitch. You see what I'm saying? I should have acted a fool in here.
Yeah, maybe she should have stole something from you or
She
like
did-
something.
I remember her forever. That's
You
happened to me so
remember,
many.
right?
Every girl that ever stole from me, I remember their first and last name.
See?
I remember
There you
everything.
go.
Yes.
That's all it takes.
Damn, she should have stole
She
something.
should have stole something, yeah.
Damn, that'd fuck my whole world up. I probably would have tried to marry that bitch. What? You steal something? You stole from me?
Naeem, I'm learning so much about you. Naeem is attracted to fucked up ladies.
Yeah, I like ladies that treat me bad a little bit. I like ladies that yell at me.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm the exact opposite. I don't want any of that. I want quiet. I want peace, and I want.
Oh, well, that's dangerous for you.
Yeah.
You end up with Richard Kuklinski. You like a nigga that yell at you. You go end up with a damn killer.
That's true. It's true. He just fucking strangles me. Oh my God.
That's why whenever women say I love a stern man, it's like you are going to get murdered.
Yeah. Yeah.
You love a stern man, you are going to be dead.
Like,
soon.
I truly like a nice guy.
Yes.
Like, I truly like someone who's just nice and gentle with me. Like, I'm a delicate flower and I'm
Yes.
very emotional. You can't fuck with me.
See, and that's how you should be.
That's how I know I
That's
am.
how you should be. I don't even date women that say I like stern men. Because I'm like, that means you got a bunch of stern niggas in your background.
That are going to come after
They
you.
might try to kill me or something. I ain't got no time for that.
Yep.
If you like stern men, don't talk to me.
Yeah, no, that happens. Because, oh my God, the ex-boyfriend trap.
Oh,
Whew.
that's rough.
Yeah, that actually does lead to murders. We should do an episode on exes.
We got to do exes that get murdered.
Or that
murder,
yeah.
new person.
Or the girlfriend even, like,
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes,
We should
yes,
do
yes,
that.
yes.
All right,
I was
let's do
trapped in
that.
a love triangle.
Were you?
That's when I don't know if y'all saw the video. Y'all saw when I got socked on stage in Philly? Did y'all see that video?
Oh, you told that story.
I was the first, listen, I was the first nigga to get punched on stage. Before Chris Rock, before that guy pulled Big J off stage, Na'im did it first.
That should have been viral. Did you post the clip?
I posted the clip, but I wasn't well known yet. That was like my second year in comedy.
Yeah.
So it went viral for like me at the time.
Right. You're like, this is big.
And they talked about it on Legion of Skanks, and I was like, what? And they talked about it on Matt and Shane's, and I knew they were going to talk about it on there because Shane had like text me like, yo, what the fuck happened? And then I told him. But I was kind of hyped that they talked about it on there.
And then you were on Legion of Skanks.
And we were on
Legion of Skanks. It comes full circle.
Yes.
I'm surprised it took them so long to get me on. It's in the name. I don't know why I thought about that on it, and I think I was just too nervous because there were so many people there, and I was like, why didn't you say that?
You should have said that. That was great.
It's in the name. Could have had me on this whole time.
Yo.
No, I was so flattered. When he texted us, I was like, oh my God, Nick, he wants us to be on Legion of Skanks.
I was so hyped, like, yes.
I was so excited.
Let's fucking go.
I did a little lap around the apartment.
Yeah, and I've done
hoppity
Legion of Skanks before, but I've never done it with anybody that I co-hosted a podcast with.
It felt like a big deal,
yes,
right?
It felt great.
It felt like a big deal.
We're finally in.
Yeah, sorry, Richard. We didn't talk about you that much this episode.
I know, yeah, we did, but you know what? He's got enough publicity and people focused on what he's done, his killing ass career.
Publicity.
We need it.
Yeah.
Bring it to us.
Well, we're gonna do some more. I really like the X one though. Let's look into that.
Yes, we got to do the X one.
Idea.
We got to do the X one.
Do we have any Florida or fiction?
Oh yeah, do we guys?
Ooh.
Yes.
If you guys want to do it, we can do it. I have a couple.
We've got a couple.
Up to you guys.
Let's do it. I love the alligator.
Right, that's so nice. I love the alligator.
All right. Knife-wielding Florida man attacks the wrong person, a former MMA fighter.
This is true. This has to be true.
Yeah, it has to be.
This has to be. I feel like MMA fighters get attacked every fucking day.
They get attacked all the time.
All the time.
Some of my favorite videos, you know Ryan Hall?
Yes.
Big jiu-jitsu dude?
Yes.
Some of my favorite videos are, and one of them is him sleeping a dude at a restaurant who
yes,
wouldn't
I
shut
saw
the fuck
that.
up.
Oh
Such a good
God.
video.
Yes.
Oh my God. I have a video here if you want to see.
I do.
All right, hold on. I'm going to press play. I don't know if you can
Oh.
see it.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, he done fucked up.
He got fucked up bad.
I don't know why there isn't volume on this.
That is great.
Also, did you see what he did? He had the arm that the knife was in. He was tucked underneath it, so the guy's arm was stuck out here, so he couldn't stab him. Yeah, then he fucking slammed him.
Yep, that was beautiful.
That was beautiful. I love that type of shit.
Same. That's my favorite. There was also another one. It was a female fighter, and I think she was in Brazil, and some dude tried to rob her, and I think she put him in the hospital.
I did see that one. I saw that one too.
Beat
yes,
the shit out of him.
Yeah,
I was like, this is amazing.
I love those videos.
All right, second one. Florida man hits mechanic with a golf club for fixing his car too slow.
See, that one's so believable. I'm going to say it's not true.
It's true.
Damn it.
Yo, what? He hit him with a golf club?
Yeah.
He's like, hurry the fuck up.
Hurry the fuck up.
Yeah.
This man had to be old. Was he an old man? That sounds like an old man move.
That is
56-year-old.
56, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he's a cranky guy.
Damn.
I always wonder that about old people. Like, why do they drive so slow?
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of time. They should be trying to get places quicker. Like, I don't
True.
understand it.
I think that's a reaction time thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they know they're going to crash if they speed up. Damn.
All right, I have one more. Florida man allegedly stabbed with shards of glass following an argument over Pokemon cards.
Ooh.
Also be
That's
true.
super believable.
So believable.
With shards of glass? Yes.
And Pokemon cards?
Yep, it's true.
Yeah. People are killing each other over Pokemon cards.
Yeah, well, there was a Charizard card, which, by the way, I had a shiny Charizard when I was a kid. 250 grand.
Yep. Listen.
250 grand.
Yes. Listen, don't get me started. I literally just got in the biggest argument with my mom. Because I had the whole 150
binder?
first edition in my binder.
Oh, my fucking God.
You know how much money that's worth? So I called my mom. I said, Mom, I'm about to come over to get those Pokemon cards. And she was like, what Pokemon? I was like, remember the big binder I had with all the Pokemon? I said, Mom, them Jones worth money now. And she was like, oh, I gave those to your little cousin Devin years ago. I'm saying, what? What the fuck? So then I called my cousin Devin. And like now my cousin Devin is probably 25 years old. So I called him like, yo, whatever happened to them? He like, your mom getting me when I was like 10. He's like, I've ripped them up, threw them around. Who knows what the fuck? I'm like, what?
Oh, that hurts me so much.
I got so mad at my mom. I said, Mom, you literally have kept. I said, Mom, you have Ziploc bags with my baby hair in it. But you didn't keep my Pokemon card. This is crazy shit.
Dude, like that's, you had all first edition.
All first edition. All first edition.
God.
The whole entire 150. The whole one. I had all of them. Every single one. Oh my God. Every single one. And my mom thought that they wasn't worth a dime and just gave them to my cousin fucking 15 years ago. It's like, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh, you could have retired on that.
Could I? Yes.
You could have, like,
I could have quit my job. Yo, listen, you understand how sure, when I called my mom, I was like, she got all my action figures when I was a kid. She got all my shit. I'm like, yo, I'm about to call my job and quit. I'm about to call my job like, hey, guess what? Not coming in Monday. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nope.
Dude, and when we were kids, like, because I had a lot.
Yes.
Another one too where I just don't know what happened to them. We moved so much, and I was like, Dad, do you? And he's like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. See.
And we were like, we had them in those special the card.
Yes,
binders,
in the card binder. Yes.
And you put them in.
Yes, and you just slide it in there. And then if you have multiples, you just slid it behind it.
Behind it. You don't touch them. You don't take them out.
None of that. Never took them out.
Oh my God. I had a different deck I played with.
Yes,
I didn't play with the ones I had in
I had
my
a different deck I played. Yes. And my mom fucking got mind you, look, my mom lives in the same house that I grew up in. Ugh. So she didn't move or anything. She just started getting rid of my shit or giving it to my little cousins and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, lady?
Damn it.
I'm like, Mom, I could have retired you. Look what you did.
My dad kept my fucking report cards. I'm like I want to know that I was a mediocre student.
Yeah, like,
Thanks.
what the fuck? I hate that. I never want to see any of my report cards ever again. Don't show me that shit.
All my report cards in high school were the same. It was really smart, would do great if she applied herself. Like, those were all the comments. And I clearly was just like, I don't give a fuck. What really was, I had ADHD and I needed some sort of medication or treatment.
Damn, all my report cards are like wrinkled as hell.
Yeah.
Because like, I used to get like straight A's. I would get I never studied.
Shit.
Like I never studied nothing. I could just like hear the teacher say some shit and then remember it and then do good on the test, right?
Damn, that's impressive.
And then with multiple choice, I'm just good at like
guessing.
Yeah, I'm good at like being like it's definitely not that or this, so it got to be this one. So I was real good with multiple choice. Same thing with the SAT. Yeah, process of elimination. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the SAT. But I was in the hood, so it wasn't cool to get good grades.
Yeah.
So the teacher would give us our report card. I ball my shit up immediately. They'd be like, Na'im, what you got? I'm like, oh, F's and shit, nigga. You know how I do, bro. What? Nigga, I failed everything. I'm probably gonna be in the same grade again next year. Nigga, watch this. Meanwhile, I got straight A's. Just lying and shit.
Oh, that's so
crazy.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Wow. So yeah, I got stabbed over Pokemon cards.
Yep. Makes sense. Amazing. I get it.
Do you guys want to do last words?
Oh, last words, yes.
Okay. Our last words for today.
Last words.
That's so awesome.
That graphic is the best shit I've ever seen in my life. Next time, make it come down like this. Douche. You see what I'm saying? Make it come right on me, bruh. Pause.
That's awesome.
All right. So this one is from a convicted murderer named Thomas J. Grasso. And he said, I did not get my SpaghettiOs. I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this.
He's talking about the important thing.
Yes.
Meal, I guess.
But I got to be honest with you. When you want SpaghettiOs, spaghetti's a real letdown.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, and SpaghettiOs is easier to make.
Mm-hmm. You just pour a can out.
Just pour a can out.
Why'd they give him spaghetti?
Maybe they felt bad, and they're like, because he was going to die. But he killed like 2 old ladies or something like that.
Ooh.
You know, he didn't deserve SpaghettiOs.
Nah, you're right.
You don't deserve SpaghettiOs.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck him. You killed 2 old ladies.
2 old ladies. Oh, that's
like
sad.
I'd have gave him a fucking sleeve of saltine crackers. Like, nigga, eat this when you die, bitch.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucking love saltine crackers so much.
You like saltine?
Dude, every once in a while.
Why do you like saltine crackers?
I don't know. I love them. I'll go through periods of time where I'll eat an entire sleeve of saltines.
What? That's the most plainest shit in the world.
I don't know. It's because it's salty and like it's just I don't
It's
know.
so salty.
It's so salty. I think that's why. But every once in a while, saltines, and then if I get fancy, it's because I'm trash. If I get fancy, I'll put some Kraft singles on there. God damn it, it's delicious.
Saltine crackers? What are you doing? You don't have to eat that type of shit anymore.
I do sometimes. When I'm feeling fancy, I'll have a Ritz.
Now, there you go. Yeah. Now we're playing ball.
I'm fancy with the Ritz.
Yeah, I could do Ritz all day.
Hell yeah, that was a good last words.
Good last word.
This was a fun episode. This was definitely a get to know Na'im and Xia episode.
Yes.
A little bit more.
We gave you guys some insight.
Yeah, some insight onto our insights on these cases. Where can everybody find you? Where you got stuff coming up? Dates?
Yes. Na'im2_Ali on Instagram and Twitter. I got a bunch of shit coming up. I'm gonna be in Chicago August 7th to the 9th. Me and Drew Montana. I will be in LA September 4th to I don't know when the fuck, but I'll be there. We got Skank Fest. If well no, this is gonna be out after that. But yeah, just check my Instagram, my Twitter, and I got all my shows and everything on there.
Hell
What about you, Xia? Where can they find you?
Instagram and Twitter, if you want to follow me on there, it's Xia_land, XIA_LAND. But the two most important places, OnlyFans, I do answer my messages there, but it's me answering them. And so I don't answer them every single day. I'm sorry, but I do. But it is me. It's not a bot. It's not a random dude. And then YouTube. I stream on YouTube 3 nights a week. I also have member content that goes up. I tried a deep fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich for the first time yesterday.
That sounds good.
It was fucking delightful.
That sounds so good.
It was I felt so sick the next day, but it was delightful. And so I released that kind of content. We went to the fair. It was fun. So there's all kinds of good stuff up there. Check it out. Go subscribe. Do all the things. We will see you guys next week.
See you next week.
True that, true that, true that.